All right, let's see who pulls up on this. Who wants to play along here? Hang out. All right, anybody want to pull up here? See if anybody wants to pull up. Wants to hang out. All right, Ontario 6. What's going on, bro? I'm waiting for some people to pull up. I told him I was going to go live. We just finished up Dos Pendejos on Joe's channel. He had to go. And so I'm here going live on my own. Just waiting to see who pulls up. Drink in hand, smokes in hand. We're all good. Hey, Jonathan, how you doing, bro? All right, so we got Ontario 6 Soldier, and we got Jonathan Navarro in here. What's up, guys? Waiting for folks to pull up. See, keep this going. Keep this live going. I was on with Raider Joe. He could only do an hour. He was limited in time, and I know y'all probably want some, decent content tonight. But unfortunately, all you got is me. So, just kidding, man. So, Richard, what's up? Okay, so here. We got a bot. Let me kill the bot. Bam. Bye, bot. All right, so here's the scoop, bro. I want people to join me. I'm putting it in the chat right now. The link to come in. I'd love to have anybody who wants to pull up tonight, man. I just want to shoot the shit with my fellow Raiders fans. The difference between me and you is you're smarter than me because you're not willing to put your ass out there like an idiot and get on YouTube. But we're just Raiders fans. That's all we are, all of us. Hell yeah, on Ontario 6. The link's there, bro. Happy New Year's Eve to you, Jonathan. Richard, link's in there. Anybody wants to pull up, jump in. Okay, this is going to be a bullshit barbershop meeting where we're just hanging the fuck out and talking about whatever we want to talk about. John Madden, the Raiders, what's coming up, nothing. Anything. Whoa. Otherwise, just dealing with bad signal in the back of the plant. Okay. All right, Ontario with me. Are you in Ontario, bro?
No, I'm not. Yes, that's the last time OG. I'm not. It's just the name of the warehouse that I used to work at back in the days.
That's right. Okay, got it. You're right. I remember that.
Yeah, but how you doing, OG? How you been?
Could have been better. This week's been a bit of a bitch.
I know,
been rough.
I hear you, brother. It's just shocking to me that I work at a warehouse, right? And I see probably 25 to 30 people wearing Raiders gear weekly. But you know how many of them actually came up to me and told me that John Madden passed away, or it was even sad about it? It was only one person.
Yeah, but understand a lot of these younger people don't. It's not their fault. They didn't get to watch him coach. They didn't
What?
get to watch him broadcast. A lot of them
What?
are young. They only know the game.
Yeah, but that's the thing is too. I'm only 32, OG. You know what I mean? I never seen him fucking coach or anything, but I do know the history of the Raiders, and I know what he meant to the legacy and what he meant to be a Raider. You know what I mean? That's
Right,
why.
but again, I saw him coach. I saw a 75.9% wins over 10 years. I saw the coach.
Yeah.
And then he took it from being the Raiders to being the face of the NFL when he was in
Yeah.
that broadcast booth.
Yeah, you're lucky you seen that, OG, because all I've seen since I've been a fan is just mediocrity, except for that year that we went to the Super Bowl. But how did that go, dog? Ever since then, bro, just
Yeah,
sad, bro.
but again, each generation is going to have their own memories. Most of them are going to say, "Oh, the game." The younger guys, the
Yeah,
game, man. I believe I could be a GM because of this game. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
I feel you, brother.
And so we have a little bit of of tolerance for the understanding. They didn't get to see all of it, and just because of the year they were born,
Yeah,
but they're still. You know what? They are still Raiders.
yeah.
Okay. Um. Hey, Richard, I put the link in there if you can do it, bro. But these younger guys don't know. They don't. They didn't get to see that. Now, unfortunately for them, I feel bad for them.
Yeah, I feel bad for myself. You know what I mean, bro?
Um,
The Raiders, man. Like, sheesh.
well, Jonathan says here, look, watch this. I'm 20, and I know what he meant to the Raiders. I wished I watched him coach. Well, yeah, Jonathan. There's a channel on YouTube called Raiders Classics. I'm not affiliated with them at all. But guess what, bro? You can go watch games from 1975 or whatever and watch John Gruden handle his business. You can go onto YouTube and look at John Gruden or Madden's best commentary. He set a new standard for color commentators.
He
Nobody's
did.
been able to reach it. Okay,
Never.
he took a very complicated game, broke it down into simple terms because he was a communications major like you, Jonathan, and explained it to the average blue collar guy in blue collar terms. And he'd always punctuate with, well, he's going to come around here, the line's going to shift left, and he's going to come through this gap, and boom. And that was John Madden. And the thing is, everybody who worked with him or anything else said the same thing. He was the same in public as he was in private. What's
Yeah.
up, bro? What's up?
Hey,
Australian
what's up, guys?
contingent.
What's up, brother?
All
How you
right.
doing?
Well, sorry, I'll just turn the
So,
thing up.
Jonathan,
Bluetooth
you
on my
can
phone.
watch these things about him. You can learn more about him, but here's what's going to happen. You're going to fall more in love with John Madden, the legend.
Sorry, I
Yes,
didn't get
you are.
any of that. My sound just came out. What'd you say? Sorry.
We're talking about John Madden.
God damn it! Give me a moment.
Damn, look at all the amazing gear bro has on. That's you, bro.
Oh, my bad, brother. I just got done working out. I got the Charles Woodson jersey on, though.
No. Here's the thing about Ontario 6. You take off all the clothes, cut his fucking veins, and silver black's gonna pour out everywhere.
I got so many freaking jerseys and Raiders starter jackets. It's not even funny, brother. I got a
Dude,
bag.
yeah, man. You got gear, bro. You got gear. For real. Like, respecting the gear.
Nah, I feel you,
Oh,
brother.
shit. Prez is in here.
What's up, man? Hey, Tom, for the pull up. Or is it past your bedtime, Lulu?
Afikazi. Oh,
Yeah, sorry about that. My car
Afikazi
was
sitting
completely
under the
bugging
old
out, so I
gum
just jumped out the car.
tree.
Yeah, finding some shade. It's I don't know what it is. Where you guys are at Fahrenheit. I don't know what it is, but it's pretty hot over here. So
What
I
is
had to
it?
jump out of my
What
car
is
because
it
it's making all
there?
kinds of fun
What
noises.
is it there, Celsius?
About 38, I think.
Okay, 38 divided by 9. Or no, divided by 5. So
It's hot.
7 point something times 9. So we're talking about 56 plus 32. It's fucking hot there, bro.
Yeah, it is. It is. I've only got a brief minute because I'm just in the middle of doing some things, and I was actually driving my niece around and that. So I just want to pull up and just say, just quickly, I heard what you were saying on the other live feed on the Dos Pendejos, and OG Daniel, you apologize to nobody for nothing. You stay who you are, and that's why we love you. So yeah, I just wanted to say that real quickly.
Apagazi, do you know what Dos Pendejos means?
Enlighten me.
It's Spanish for 2 assholes.
Well, now that I know.
2 assholes.
I mean, my
and a chat room.
Espanol is very, yeah, it's very not too good. But
Dude, we did that just to be funny, like 2 assholes. Look, when we buy our boat, I'm buying a sailboat, my wife and I, in the next couple of years. We're going to be sailing. But we're naming the boat Pendejo.
Hell
And
yeah.
every Spanish-speaking country we go to, we got to call into port and tell them, harbor master, this is sailing vessel Pendejo.
Yeah.
I guarantee you there's going to be a long fucking pause before they get on the radio with us laughing. That's why I'm going to do it.
I've heard it a few times in movies. Have you seen the movie Aliens? That chick who's Mexican, she goes,
Yeah,
she
and
calls
he's like,
Captain
yeah, you ever,
Pendejo jerk off. Yeah.
Yeah, she called it, yeah.
Pendejo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wake up, Pendejo, I'm gonna kill you.
Who was the guy? Anthony Bourdain was doing a show in Puerto Rico, and he's making jokes, and you can see the cab driver's getting annoyed with him. He goes, by the way, what's a pendejo? What does pendejo mean? Yep,
well, now that I know, I figured it was like
100 degrees in Australia right now.
Yeah, something like that. It's the middle of summer. It's the peak of summer at the moment, so it's actually quite hot.
Yeah, down under there, everything's the opposite. So January's hot. July is cold, and when you flush the toilet, the water runs backwards. It goes counterclockwise. It's weird.
Yeah, we toilet flushes are opposite of the way it does in the US.
Southern Hemisphere.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know.
That's
I don't
right.
know the science behind it.
Well, no, it's just the Southern Hemisphere. It's like you go to the equator. There's a place in Ecuador. They have a board posted up with a nail in it. And in Ecuador, you could take an egg and sit it on top of this nail head, and it'll stand up. Forces pulling from all sides. Oh, gee, you're Puerto Rican? I'm actually Puerto Rican. Yeah, my daughters are sort of Rican.
Puerto Rican.
They're sort of Rican.
Sorry, OG. Just real quick. I don't mean to be rude, but who's the guy next to you? I don't believe I met him before.
Oh, this is Ontario 6. He used to work in a warehouse that had the name Ontario, so he kept ONT6.
Yeah.
ONT6.
Okay. Yep. Yeah.
What do you prefer, Ontario or ONT?
Oh, it don't matter either or.
That motherfucker. He likes that
Well,
motherfucker.
nice to meet you, brother.
It's just a rumor.
Whose jersey is that? Is that
Charles
2-4? Charles Woodson?
Yes.
Yep. Nice.
Dude,
yeah,
he had 3 jerseys on over it before that.
Nice.
Hey,
who was the other
hoodie,
two?
a jersey, a jacket. It's like, damn.
What was
that
other two?
California, I heard it got cold.
It did, brother. I went to work today. I had to go in at 4:00 in the morning. I woke up at 2:45. It was 38 degrees outside.
Damn, bro. 38 is like 3 Celsius.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it gets cold over there in the US around this time because I've been there before a couple of years ago. So yeah, I know.
California.
Yeah, California gets quite warm, doesn't it? Still.
It's warming, bro. They're getting rain, which they don't get. They're getting snow, crazy pack they don't get, and they're getting cold.
Yeah, I remember when I came over to Oakland in 2019 because I was traveling from Michigan where it was snowing, and then when we went to Oakland, it was like all sun and it was hot, and it was actually it was quite nice. Like it was just complete opposite, even though it was in the same country. You know what I mean?
Prez, you're nuts, bro.
Why is it daytime over there?
Because
we're 12 hours ahead of you guys.
Yeah, what time is it there?
It's 10 o'clock. 10 a.m. Saturday.
10:30. So they are a day and are 13 hours ahead of the East Coast, 10 hours ahead of the West Coast.
I don't know if you guys can see that. It's all sunny on that today.
Oh, it's nice, beautiful day.
That's why I'm keeping it in the shade. It's hot.
You took that jersey off the flex. Oh.
Prez.
Prez. Shout out to you, Prez, and everyone else in the chat.
No, Prez. Hey, everybody, quick second. Let's subscribe to my boy Prez's YouTube channel. He just started today. You know what I mean? Everybody go subscribe.
Subscribe to Prez's channel. I subscribed earlier. I don't have a link now, but if Prez, you want to put that in, put your link in.
Drop it in the comments, Prez, so everybody can subscribe.
And subscribe to Apakazi. This man is an Australian who loves the Raiders. Like, come on, man. He's halfway around the damn world. Oh, and
never take it off.
I'll see you in a few years.
Yeah, for sure.
No, my wife and I are planning a circumnavigation.
Well, anytime you come to the country, you say less. You let me know. Oh, definitely.
You're in Perth, right?
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, how could you not stop in Perth? You know.
Yeah, for sure. Well, next time, when the borders open up, when the world is normal again, because at the moment, can't go anywhere. I can't even travel interstate. So,
in a few years, bro, we'll be back to normal.
For sure.
We're gonna cruise in a couple of years, just up and down the East Coast of the Caribbean and stuff. But then afterwards, getting a bigger boat and going circumnav. And we're going. Yeah. And I told her we got to see Australia and New Zealand. It's beautiful.
You tell me when. I got to get going. Like I said, I just wanted to pull up and just just let you know, like you just stay being you, man. Don't apologize to nobody for nothing.
That's what we love you, man. I'm not doing that. I'm. You know what? I was gonna go shit the next morning. My wife said, "No, you leave that shit alone." She's got more sense than me, so I'll follow that.
Yeah, for sure. All right, guys, I got to get going now. Prez and Justin, everyone else in the chat, and sorry, I forgot your name again.
Ontario.
That's it, Ontario. All right, nice to meet you, man. OG, everyone, I got to get going. Let's get this dub on Sunday for JM, for Al, for all our other great Raiders that passed away, and more importantly for Raider Nation. Let's do it. Let's get it. All right, peace, guys. Bye.
All right, good night, bro. Hey, so anybody else who wants to pull up, here's the link. I'm putting it in the chat. Justin, I know your ass is out there. You better fucking jump in. Just saying.
Okay, jump into it if you can.
And let's see who else is out there. Stoffel. Let's see. Robert. Richard. Like, y'all need to jump in, bro. Come in and hang out with us, man. We're just gonna talk shit tonight. Hang out, talk about whatever's on everybody's mind.
Hey, OG, quick question, brother. What is your first memory of John Madden when his name pops into your mind?
John Madden?
Yeah.
Okay. So in 1973, I started watching football. I was 8 years old. And there's a big old pork chops wearing fat guy was the coach of his team. He wasn't wearing a suit.
Yeah.
And I was like, all these other coaches wear suits. This guy wasn't doing it. He's like, yeah, fuck. He's kind of like a fuck that guy, Yeah. And I watched our team win. And I didn't know at the time that was going to be my team. I'm just watching these guys in black going, yeah, these guys are killing. But this guy's kind of goofy. He's a coach. And he's not wearing a tie. And I'm like, okay. That was one of the reasons I became a Raiders fan. He didn't wear a tie. These guys didn't have to have buzz cuts. Sitting on their fucking helmet, smoking a cigarette on the sideline.
I see.
And I'm like, who are these fucking guys? They're like, me. And after watching a few games that I got to see that season, I was like, I'm a Raiders fan.
Yeah.
In 1974, Watched them and rooted for them, and they did well. 1975, watched them, rooted for them, won the fucking Super Bowl. But John Madden was that big goofy guy with the pork chop things, and when he do interviews, like, "Oh, we didn't get it this time, we'll get them next time," and kind of guy. I felt kind of bad for him. And then when we won, he sat there, and it was the same guy, the same fucking guy. Like, yeah, we did it, we got it done, And I'm like, he stayed our coach. And then when Al Davis said we were moving to LA, he retired. He said, I'll coach the Oakland Raiders. I'm not going to coach any other team. But unless it's the Oakland Raiders, I'm not coaching. And the next year he's in a press box explaining shit. And you couldn't help but like the guy. You couldn't help but like him. He had so much knowledge, but he made it fun. He made it like to where everybody could understand. Yeah. Ollie, I put the link in the chat. Anybody who wants to come in, get your ass in here and hang out with us, man. Just shoot the shit.
For real.
This is a fun place, man. We got some sick people in here. We're Raiders fans. What do you expect?
For real. Die hard. No matter what. Win or lose, no matter what. Always here, man. That's every year.
I'm 57 years old. When I leave next year, this coming year, I got to go out to California. And I was thinking I was have to fly and have to wear my mask and deal with all the fucking TSA bullshit.
Yeah, I feel you, bro.
Just rent a car, drive to Texas. My cousin is in Texas.
Yeah.
He has a tattoo parlor. He's been featured in several magazines. He did my last tattoo, which is
oh damn, that's nice. Would you? Yeah.
Father's names on it. Okay. Boy's got some skills. I'm gonna go get some Raider ink. Yep. I'm gonna stop there, get some Raider ink, hook up with whoever I can hook up with, and then drive the rest of the way out to California, go to my daughter's graduation, then drive back. Because you know what? Like John Madden, I don't like to fucking fly, bro.
To be honest,
fucking fly.
I don't like to fly either, bro. But my ex, she got me on the plane, bro. Don't get me wrong, I'm holding on for dear life and shit. I have the window closed and I just put on the movie or something to distract me. But you know what I mean? I feel claustrophobic up in there like John Madden sometimes, brother. And the worst thing about it, I'm 6'2", 225, bro. You know what I mean? These little ass seats and shit. I don't got no leg room or anything. I'm cramped up. I can't breathe. That's why I went
250. Okay. And the last time I flew, second to the last time I flew, wife and I were going to go to Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
We got booted from our flight in Dallas, our connector. They told us, okay, well, here's the thing. We're going to put you on a nonstop in 2 hours because the next flight was to Miami and then to Puerto Rico. You're going to arrive in Puerto Rico 40 minutes earlier than you originally would have, but we're going to put you in first class. I thought, this is cool. This is cool. Halfway from Florida to Puerto Rico, we lost an engine and we dropped it. It felt like a roller coaster.
Shut the fuck up. Oh, hell no.
I told her, I said, I know that I have to fly back from Puerto Rico, but after that, I'm never fucking flying again. And I haven't. I left. I used to live in LA and I moved back to New York.
Yeah.
And I drove. All my belongings packed in a crate in the back of my pickup truck, drove to New York.
Yeah.
I made it I could have made it in 3 days, realistically. But I stopped in Houston, hung out with a buddy of mine for a couple of days, stopped in New Orleans, hung out for, it was supposed to be 3 days, ended up a week.
Yeah.
New Orleans. And drove back to upstate New York and went, oh shit, never driven in snow before.
Oh shit.
So I'm driving in ice and snow on, the last freaking leg of the trip going, oh my God, I'm going to die. I got one rear wheel drive and a crate in the back is the only thing holding me down. But you know what? That was easy. I made it. No problem. No problems. No problems. Never got on a plane again.
Nah, but the reason I was scared of to get on the plane, I'm scared of heights. You know what I mean? And then the thing is,
What's up, OG?
Hey, Ozzy.
What's up?
what's
Sorry,
up,
I'm just
Ozzy?
having to use the phone. I'm still moving house, so I'm still moving house. I'm setting things up.
We got the Australians coming in like crazy tonight.
For real, that's what's up, man.
What's up, man?
How you doing? Everything good out there?
Yep.
So
Sorry, I think there's a bit of a delayed playback on my side.
Yeah, but you're still pretty, bro. Don't worry about it.
Oh, I'm just meant the audio. I think there's an echo on my side or something.
Nope. We don't hear nothing.
Oh, really? It must be just my side then.
Yeah, turn your volume down. Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, maybe.
How you doing, man?
Hang on a sec. I'll just check that I don't have YouTube open. Maybe that's what it is.
That might be it.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's what it was. I had YouTube open on my phone. Sorry about that.
Yeah, you gotta always cut that. Anyway,
All
hey
right.
man,
How
I
you going?
know you commented on my meltdown the other night, and
Yeah, man. Yeah, like, no, I feel you, man. I was pretty emotional yesterday as well.
yeah, I've been a morning. I did 48 hours a morning, and now I'm back on. It's still hard to talk about a little bit, but we're talking
You got,
about everything else under the sun too. So this is good. I need these distractions. I need you guys.
yeah,
Yeah, same here.
we all need it, OG. That's why when you were crying, we were all crying with you, dog. Like when I was one of the first person that commented on your video. You know what I mean? And I was breaking down, crying right with you, brother. It's hard. You know what I mean? It's one. It's you know what I mean. It's like losing all days all over again.
Yeah, but Ozzy said the same thing too.
You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
man. I think if you're a true Raiders fan, you know who John Madden is. It doesn't even matter if you weren't born in that generation; you still know who he is. Like I've watched that much old game film on that guy. It's
But Ozzy, you said something that brought me back to a little bit of reality. You said I'm crying in my beer with you, OG, and I was like, okay, I'm good.
yeah, that's it. I think we're all feeling it, man.
We were all fucking dying inside.
Yeah, exactly.
And the reason for me is not only was the amazing coach, the legacy coach, he set the standard, and it still hasn't been met.
Yeah, well, that's it.
But years afterwards, he was in our living rooms for Thanksgiving every year and the Super Bowl every year. It was like having family member in the living room, and I felt like I lost a family member.
Yeah, I feel you on that. It kind of reminded me of when I lost my. It kind of brought up some other. Yeah, it brought up some other emotions for me because when my uncle died, and my uncle was like a big supporter of the AFL team here. Like he was like a diehard Port Adelaide supporter, so it kind of brought up old emotions about that as well. Yeah, because like you said, it's kind of like when you lose a family member.
Right. And John Madden was in my living room every Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Hey, Ontario, how do you feel about that?
No, I feel the same way, man. It broke my heart. Just hearing you, I don't know, bro. I don't even want to think about it. It just brings me to tears. Just, you know what I mean? He meant so much to the game. You cannot write the NFL history without including John Madden.
Yeah, that's
You know what I
right.
mean?
The NFL is John Madden.
So I'm just trying to fix my camera here. Just
You know what?
okay.
Look, man, I had my meltdown, and I was being stupid. I apologize for it. I told my wife I want to take it down, and she
that's
said,
right.
no.
Don't take it down, man. It's all good.
No,
Like
said, I listened to her. My wife is smarter than me. I'll admit that. She said, no, you showed everybody another side of you that they've never seen. Leave it.
Yeah, we respect you for that, OG. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? We were out there with you, believe it or not, man. We're all the same position, crying. Even my mom came
exactly,
in.
bro.
Yeah, my mom came in the garage. She was like, "Why are you crying and shit?" I was like, "John Madden died," and she was like, "Who?" And then I had to explain to her who he was, and then she was like, "Oh my god!" But the thing is, my mom's from Mexico. You know what I mean? She grew up in a
Right.
ranch, so she don't know. You know what I
Right.
mean? I had to
Okay.
explain to her. Once I did, she knows. You know what I mean? And luckily too, the other day she sat down with me. We seen the John Madden documentary they had aired on Christmas Eve. You know what I mean? So it was, and it's crazy too that we seen that on Christmas Eve. Just all NFL players from different generations paying their respect to John Madden, and just a
Yeah, 'cause
couple.
you're talking about several generations, bro. Kids
Well,
in
that's what.
the video game, a little bit older people who knew him as a broadcaster, and the people who knew him as a Raiders head coach and watched him coach. And when all that stuff, it just
Yeah,
stacks up. And I mean, come on, the guy was 85. He lived a good life. He was a big man. Big people don't live that long. And I don't mean like wide, I mean just height wise. The
Yeah,
larger people don't live that long. And I
yeah. Taller
watched
people down size shorter. Younger.
my wife said to me, "Uh-oh." She goes, "Oh no." And I'm like, "What's up?" She goes, John Madden passed away. And I'm like, I Googled. I went on my channel, shared the news, melted the fuck down. Because guess what, guys? Yeah, I maybe portray a crazy old drunk uncle on YouTube who the family is fucking not accepting of, except the kids love me. But my heart got broke. And
Yeah,
I showed a side of me that I don't show. And my wife told me, leave that shit alone, leave it up there, because the Raiders fans need to know this is also you. And quite frankly, Victor Belker, I'm going to highlight your comment because it's like 85 is a long life for someone who lived as well as he did. I'll be lucky to hit fucking 85. Okay. I understand that. 85. But some people like John Madden, Elvis, Martin Luther King, they should live a few hundred years.
yes, sir. Even the Mexican Vicente Fernandez that we lost even a couple of weeks ago. You know what I mean? That's one of the.
Right.
You know what I mean? That was like our Mexican Elvis. You know what I mean? That was one of the biggest losses. And my mom fucking cried, my dad cried, my grandma and uncles called from Mexico. Man, it was like one of the biggest news stories that's happened this year, man. It's just sad thinking about all the people that we lost this year, brother. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
It's
I lost a
crazy.
couple.
Coach Davis, the day
It's
before John Madden, he was our best tackle, one of our best tackles for 9 years. Jim Otto lives down the street from me. He's getting older as well. Stoffel, true. I did a video with Captain Jack Rackham about Jim Otto a few weeks ago. And the funny thing about this guy, he lost a leg. He had all these knee injuries. He had infections. He had all this shit. He played for the NFL for so long. You know what they asked him? Well, if you could do it over again, would you change anything? He said, hell no, I'd love to play tomorrow. That's a fucking
Yeah,
rip.
yeah. Exactly. I've seen some old film on that guy. I love the way he used to play. Got a lot of grip back then.
He was an undersized center who became the greatest center in the NFL at the time. I mean, we got a lot of legends, bro. And then
Yeah, crazy.
when we lose one, it hurts. The
It
night,
does.
the night that Cliff Branch passed away, I didn't go online. I didn't do shit. I just sat there and just fucking cried. Just sat and mourned. And the night that Madden passed away, I was like, I'm not doing this. I'm going to get on and talk to Raider Nation. And I've been mourning for 2 days. Time heals all wounds, but I'm paying tribute to his ass Tuesday night. John Madden, and Bruce Davis with Captain Jack Rackham from the Black Hole because they deserve that. Am I going to keep a dry eye the whole time? Probably fucking not. When I go to do a show on Lyle Alzado, I'll probably do the same thing because I met him and hung out with him for a little bit. Okay. 40 knee surgeries. Exactly. He said we were just a bunch of guys who just got in there every week and beat up on each other. It was fun. That's Jim Otto. That's a Raider. This week, when we go up against the fucking Colts, we need to beat that second dead horse's pony.
Yep.
And play like Madden's Raiders played.
Especially on defense.
And take the fines and suspensions and go, yeah, whatever. Because like Madden's Raiders played without fines and suspensions anymore.
Yeah, like I was saying, OG, I want to, especially on defense, I want to see that. I want to see some hits. I want to see some big hits by Abram and shit next game.
We shut down Dallas's run offense. We shut down the Cleveland Browns run offense.
Yeah, I'm looking for
the Broncos. This is practice for this fucking guy. We got to beat up.
Yeah. I want to see him stop the run that they did against the Broncos, man. Hopefully they can do it again.
If we can keep them to less than 100 yards and keep
that's a win, yeah.
Keep the ball secure and not do turnovers, we can do that. We're in the playoffs, bro, because the teams that are above us are going to get fucking smacked by the competition.
Look at the schedule. Yeah, this game, if we can win this game, it's pretty much going to hopefully seal a playoff berth for us.
Well, no, we're in, and let me tell you why. There are two teams above us: the Ravens and the Dolphins. One of them's playing the Titans, the other one's playing the Rams. They're going to get freaking smacked. Dolphins, I believe, are playing the Titans, and the who is playing the Rams? The
Ravens.
Yeah, I think they're playing the Rams. They're going to get beat. We have to.
Yeah.
We win this. We're the 6th seed.
Yeah, because the Rams are like what, the top 5 defense right now.
We are the 6th. If we handle business, we are going to get moved into the 6th seed. We're not going to get the 5th because Buffalo is 2 games ahead of us, and Buffalo's got 2 trash teams to play. They got the Jets and the Jags or some crap like that. All right, whatever. We get this. We get the 6th seed. Now is 7th seed. If San Diego gets upset by Denver, like I picked San Diego would get upset by Houston last week, and it happened. If they get upset by Denver, we are the 6th seed. Either way, it's 6th or 7th. We're in the wild card. We just have to beat Chargers the following week, and I think we can. Ladies and gentlemen,
hello guys.
Hello,
guys.
What's up, Rob?
I'm very good right now, but well, first things first. For a great new happy year, all right?
Oh shit!
Amen. Amen to that.
Raphael, you drinking that O'Doul's?
It called 2 X, but well, it's
Dos Equis. Oh shit! Okay, now O'Doul's, real deal stuff. Okay.
but well, anyway, salute to all the Raider Nation right now because right now it's very incredible. It's been a whole year with surprises, also deceptions, everything. But well, it makes us a reflection about what's going on with the 2021 with the football and also the Raiders season right now. But well, it is what it is.
Yeah, well, we lost an icon. We lost a great American icon,
Which is John Maiden. I think this is gonna be. I think the next season right now. I think the next season for the NFL should be a tribute to John Mayer right now. But I don't think it's gonna be safe. But right now it is. I think it should be a tribute to John Mayer right now, before and after the game.
I think the Raiders need to move whatever slogans they have on the back of their helmets and just put up Madden.
It should go right next to the Al Davis patch, but the one that have Al written on the back of the helmet. Should go right
but
next to
that
that.
white guard at the bottom of the helmet where it says, do the right thing or Raiders or whatever, remove those. Madden. Just put Madden.
Yes,
Put it
sir.
on the helmet and let's play like Madden's Raiders.
Yeah, because I know they got the owl patch on the back of the helmet, the shield with AL written on it.
Right. But the little guard at the bottom rim of their helmet where it says Raiders or it says do the right thing or, all this other stuff. Madden. Just put Madden on all the helmets.
Yeah, I agree.
And then
I
play
agree.
like Madden's teams. Except for the throat punches and shit and elbows. Yeah, don't do that. But,
I agree with that.
casting up your thumb and jamming it into a guy's guts.
Or like the old clotheslines that they used to do back in the day, like wrestling, where you clothesline someone.
Who was that Australian kicker who played for the Chargers? And he would run down the field, and when somebody would get, all you had to do was beat the kicker, and he'd throw that clothesline into their throats. And this guy was a badass. He was from Australia. He played Australian rules football, but that was the one kicker you didn't want to talk to.
What year was it?
It was either the 80s.
80s. Well, I think I know who you're talking about, but I can't think of the name right now off the top of my head.
He was a mean son of a bitch. He was not going to play with you. He would hurt you. But this guy was a badass.
Yeah, because of like a lot of the football, especially anywhere from the 60s to the 80s, it was pretty rough in the AFL.
Oh yeah,
Justin.
Because kind of like American football.
In this live, bro.
Because back in the day, there used to be like full-on brawls in AFL as well, at times.
Yeah, I mean, rugby is a fun game. I love rugby. I watch the NFL. I used to watch baseball. I used to watch basketball. I don't watch them anymore. But I will watch Australian rules football and rugby because rugby's like a busted running play is the most fun play in the NFL. Okay. And that 60 minutes of that is rugby. Okay. A busted running play where you're throwing it back to the guy behind you.
Yeah.
And I am a All Blacks fan. I am an All Black.
I don't blame you. They're the best team in the rugby, pretty much.
I love the fact that they at halftime they come out and do the haka to try to intimidate people, and
that's pretty cool. Yeah,
a lot of teams are throwing it back at them, including the Samoans and everybody else. But I just got hooked on the New Zealand All Blacks back in the 90s.
Yeah, they had an elite team back then. I'm trying to think of that guy's name. He was on the cover of the rugby game back in the 90s. He was like a legend of rugby, but I can't. He was an All Black, but they put like kind of how they have the Madden covers. He was on the cover of the rugby game and back in the 90s something.
Yeah, but I got hooked on it, and there was a bar that would play the rugby games in Santa Monica, California. They had a permit to open and serve beer at 6 a.m. when the rugby game came on, and I would set my alarm for 4:30, get up and drink enough coffee to go down there and watch rugby. I still love rugby. I don't catch as many games as I used to, but I know Rod Stewart used to hang out in that bar, and everybody's going, "Who the fuck is that?" Right?
No, that's the running back that used to play at fucking fuck.
Rod Stewart was a British singer with spiky hair.
That not the right guy? I think that's something else.
Yeah, if you want my body and you think I'm sexy, come on, baby, let me know. He was back in the late 70s, spiky ass hair, British singer. But he would hang out in there watching rugby.
Rod Stewart.
Yeah,
I was born in 89 OG.
Yeah, that's 10 years before you, bro. Maybe more.
Oh my god.
Hold on, say who?
Justin's laughing because Justin knows who the fuck I is. Justin, you need to pull up, bro. I put the link in the chat. Get in here.
Going back to what you were saying before, OG, what was that play? I think it was back in the 70s. They said they were going to fine him for clotheslining someone, yet it was against the Steelers.
Oh.
The African American guy, because they said he was being too rough or something, but then the Steelers did the same shit to us anyway.
You said the 70s or the 80s?
70s or 80s, I'm trying to remember, to be honest.
Because I know that there were a lot of guys throwing the clothesline.
I think he played cornerback.
Corner or safety?
One of the two, yeah, definitely secondary player.
Jack Tatum.
Yeah, that's the one I'm trying to think of, I think.
Yeah. Jack Tatum wouldn't just throw clotheslines after the play's over. He'd run up, throw an elbow into the back of your head, but it was all casted. He'd wrap it around with plaster Paris.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah,
on your ass.
Yeah, he used to take it. I love watching the old film on that guy.
Dude, there's so much great old film on the Raiders. But understand a lot of the rules that you have today were because of Raiders.
Oh yeah, oh definitely. It's just
Definitely.
Not just NFL. It's the same thing in AFL. AFL's gotten a lot, more stuff like you can't even swing tackle guys anymore to the ground anymore.
Yeah, I understand.
I kind of get it because we don't wear helmets. Yeah, we don't wear helmets, so I kind of get it because we don't wear helmets, so you can't slam a guy to the ground because you can give him a concussion by slamming him to the ground. So
right. Well,
yeah.
and the thing is, I understand. Put some helmets on.
Yeah, I don't know. We just don't like helmets.
Just get some leather helmets.
We just like we like wearing tank tops and shorts when we play.
Yeah, if you ever watch rugby, every player in rugby has the same size legs as what was his name? He used to play for the Houston Oilers. He's a legend. His legs were like this big around. Earl Campbell.
Earl Campbell. Oh yeah.
Go back and look at Earl Campbell. Every Australian rugby player has Earl Campbell legs.
Oh yeah, you gotta be big boys.
Eyes.
Yeah, they definitely got big lower body.
Yeah, but the thighs are all massive. Earl Campbell was an NFL player in the 70s who he had these huge thighs. Nobody could tackle him because his thighs were bigger around than their own chest. And he was built like a rugby player. If you ever get a chance, check that out on YouTube. Earl Campbell highlights. You're gonna see his legs and go,
Yeah, I have to check that out.
Rugby. He should play rugby.
I think that's why I like AFL though, because AFL you get small guys and big guys. Like one of our biggest players is like 200 centimeters tall, and he weighs about 110 kilos, which I don't know how many pounds that is, but it's pretty big. And then your smallest guy, 110,
230.
Yes, so he's about 230 pounds and about 200 centimeters tall, which is like 2 meters tall.
6 foot, 230. That's a running back in the NFL.
No, saying this guy's about 7 feet tall. And he weighs about 200.
How many meters tall? You said 2.
2.5 meters or something.
That's a 7 foot badass. Okay, 230.
Yeah.
230, 240, 7 feet tall.
Yeah, so he's about 7 feet tall, plays what we call full forward. So he's like a goal kicker, like he plays up forward. And like takes 3 guys. They usually have to put 3 guys on him just to tackle him. Or stop him marching the ball.
We call that a skinny dude.
Yeah. But yeah, but the amazing thing is though, you got guys like that. Then you got guys that are like, I don't know, 5'8" and about 180 pounds, or something. 100 pounds or whatever. Smaller guys.
Yeah.
So it's like that's the weird thing about AFL. You got guys from like whole different range of weights and height.
Just like the NFL. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Small and fat.
Yeah, exactly.
And you got offensive linemen that are behemoths that are
yeah,
heavy.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
But the thing is, what is rugby? It is a busted running play in the NFL. A busted running play is the most fun play in the NFL. It's 60 minutes of the most fun NFL play. Backwards and then blocking.
So my question is, how would you guys compare AFL then? Because it's so different.
Well, I call it all rugby, bro. Australian rules football, rugby, and you're close. NFL, We have pads, we have armor, and we use it.
Yeah,
as
but you kind of
weapons.
got to. Yeah, you kind of got to though the way because you got such big guys, and then the way you guys tackle as well. There's a bit less. There's a bit less rules in NFL when it comes to
Right.
tackling.
There's more violent tackling. You need that
Yeah.
armor.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
even with that armor on, 7 weeks into the season, you feel like you're playing out there naked. It hurts.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Right.
Especially some of the hits like when a linebacker runs in at you at a fucking top speed and fucking smacks into you or something.
Right. But if you did that shit in rugby, you'd be fucking kicked out of the game.
Yeah, exactly. That's my point. In AFL, we can still hit like that. Like we call it a hip and shoulder, but you can only go shoulder to and hip to hip and shoulder to shoulder.
Right. But if
You
you
can't-
ran in and threw your head into somebody's chest,
Yeah,
like
no, we can do that. You just can't go above the collarbone. You're not allowed to go above the collarbone, and you're not allowed. They've brought in a legging rule now. So if you're jumping up in the air, like if you're up in the air, like off the ground, and you're going to mark the ball, you can't come in and take someone's legs out anymore.
right. But again, that's trying to just keep people from being crippled after.
Oh yeah, exactly. Because back,
and you got to use a walker.
yeah, exactly. Pretty much, because back in the day in the 60s, like they used to what they call it tunneling now. When you run it, like the guy would mark up the ball, someone just running and just fucking tackle your legs in midair, and then fucking you do a 360 helicopter spin to the ground.
You come down on your neck and break it. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So they stopped that shit now.
No, you can't do that. Realistically, I think eventually we should replace all the players in the NFL and rugby with robots and go back to the old rules. Anything goes.
Yeah, that'd be pretty awesome.
But they never look human enough. They got to be humanoid faces. And it's like, watch them go, and a sensor will tell them, show pain.
Yeah, be like,
And the thing is,
it probably will go that way eventually.
Neck will be replaced and repaired, and you're back in the game now.
Well, if Elon Musk has his way, it'll go that way eventually.
But now we got to pull up that dogfight this week.
Definitely
said we need less penalties and more dogfight. I agree. I think, you know what, Stoffel? We're going to dogfight and pay a tribute to Madden. We're going to get more penalties. Fight like that anyway. Just keep fighting hard. Keep pummeling them. Take the penalties, whatever. Make them regret coming across the field from us.
I want him to do what Al Davis said on one of the old videos I was watching of him, where he said, like, we might not have won every game, but when you came to play the Raiders, you knew you played in a football match.
Oh yeah, you get dropped into the meat grinder.
You knew after you leave the game, you're feeling you've been in the match.
Exactly. You know you've been in a war.
Exactly.
Dustin, my man.
Hey,
this chat just got X-rated.
You were just correctly advised.
Dude, I was so OG. I was with my lady in bed, listening to the chat, still paying attention to what you guys are talking about. And all of a sudden, you break into this fucking disco Rod Stewart shit. What the?
Yeah.
I was like, killed the mood. Killed the mood.
He was at that bar. He would hang out at that bar for the rugby match.
Hey, OG, do you remember? I don't know. I grew up in the.
Just take the whole thing.
I grew up in a really small town here in Ohio, but there was
take the whole thing.
But there was a rumor about Rod Stewart. Supposedly, he was admitted into a hospital, and they had to pump his stomach. They had to pump his stomach or something, and they found something in his stomach. Do you remember what that was?
I remember the rumor, but I'm going to tell you right now, fake news, bro.
That's what I thought, because once.
No, he would come into the bar with his girlfriends, plural.
Yep.
I ain't buying that crap.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to turn this into a like a triple X rated chat, but
Yeah, nobody's gonna know what you're talking about.
No,
except for old people.
I'm perfectly straight, right? But OG, you know from a previous chat, I can get my fucking freak on, right?
Oh my god.
Okay,
And-
if you're gonna bring up gerbils and shit on cocaine,
and-
we're done.
No. I've done some pretty fucking weird shit, right? And bodily fluids, damn, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah.
No, it's not all good. No, it's not all good.
Yeah. Dial it down, bro. Dial it down.
Yep. Like I said, I don't want to turn this. I don't want to turn this into a triple
And
X
he
chat.
found the Vaseline and he went boom.
Good acting.
Oh shit, you guys are too much. So, I know Raphael, the guy in the upper right. You're the Avocasius guy, right?
Yeah.
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 How you going, bud?
Okay. Who's the guy? Who's the guy top middle?
That's me. I'm
Ontario 6 soldier.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. What's up?
Yep.
What's up, brother? I've seen that. I've seen you on the live before, though. So I know who you are.
Who's the guy
Okay.
wearing the pink shirt? No, just kidding.
Me.
Man.
Althea used to say, "Think pink." Yeah.
And I know what you're talking about. Most of these
Yep.
guys may not.
No, they haven't. They haven't been privy to that conversation yet. But we'll get to that later. But
That
yeah,
was your aunt, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Matter of fact, I'm going to show you. I want to show you guys a picture of her. Give me a second.
Althea, have you ever seen The People versus Larry Flint? Guys?
I've heard of the movie, but I still got to watch it. I want to see it. I haven't seen it yet.
Have you? Ontario 6?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
Do you
Larry Flint.
Yeah, do you guys know?
Hustler magazine. His wife, Althea, was Justin's aunt.
Yep. I'll show you guys a picture of her. Hold on.
And who played her? It was Courtney Love. Courtney Love played her in the movie.
Yep.
Beautiful woman.
Right, nice sound and everything.
Yep.
She's
Yep.
prettier than Courtney Love.
Yeah. That's why we were so upset when she knew
Courtney
that she
Love
was.
should have played her because Courtney Love is not as pretty as she was.
No.
Courtney Love's
No.
a skank.
Yeah.
But you know what? How was the character acting? I don't know the difference. Like, you knew her, I didn't.
Bad. Ooh. It's not the Althea that we knew. The Althea that we knew. OG, we talked about this. She was extremely intelligent, very smart, very well spoken. Do you remember? Oh man, Phil Donahue. You do.
Yeah.
Althea was on the Phil Donahue show. After, probably could. It was shortly after Larry got shot, and she went on there. She was on there for a while, and they interviewed her somewhere outside. I remember. See if you can YouTube it. Shit, you might be able to find it. I don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah, she was.
I'm gonna look after I get off this. I'm gonna look. Bourbon. If you're available, there's the link, bro. Just saying. Bourbon Country Raider is in the chat. I love Bourbon. He's the shit. He's in a state where they make Jack Daniels and they're not allowed to sell it. They're in that state. It's a dry state.
What?
Yep. Jack Daniels is made in portion of Tennessee. They're not allowed to sell Jack Daniels. It's a dry county all around.
Wow. Damn.
What?
Story, bro. True story. They can't sell it in that area of Tennessee because it's all dry counties. They're not allowed to
It
sell
is.
hard alcohol.
It is.
Yeah.
Damn. Bourbon Country Raider. Salute, brother.
It's all good. We all know how it feels to live in a Mexican household, though.
Awful bourbon, jump in the chat. I'm only allowed one more guy, so jump in, one of you. Whoever jumps in first, you're in.
No, I'm gonna get off right now, OG. I've been up since 2:45. I did a 10-hour shift. I just worked out. I'm gonna get some food and head to bed. But good talking to all you guys. Hope we get this win up. Make sure everybody reps the Raider gear. Man, and shout out to Dirty for making that letter, because ever since he came out with that letter, he wrote to the Raiders, we're undefeated. Everybody go sub to my boy Press's channel. You just started today, getting some subs.
Yes.
I did.
Sub to him, sub to Justin, sub to Raphael, sub to Ozzy, everybody. Listen, Bourbon and Awful, jump in, bro.
I had a
fucking Italian ice. What the hell is that?
I had a Skittles Christmas cane.
Oh, I remember that was. I remember there was a gum that I was chewing, and that was the liquid out of the blue right now. I remember there was a gum called Boobaloo. There was a insider. It painted tons for real, and it so up in the water about that, but well, it was great.
It was funny when I was a kid. We used to go hiking around this place called Taganic Falls, and there were raspberry bushes everywhere. And in June, July, me and my brothers be out there eating the shit out of all these wild raspberries. Come back, everybody had a purple tongue. It was crazy. And our shirts were dyed purple because we stole a bunch of them in their shirts to carry them back.
Or OG, I could say I went down on Smurfette.
This is right, but so good.
Oh yeah.
This is God. Justin's gonna take this shit off the fucking rails. That's what he does.
Welcome to Saiyans World, bitch.
Welcome.
Oh shit.
Oh my God. Hey, Stoffel and Bourbon, jump on, man. Anybody who wants to jump on. But if you guys are on there, jump on, man. Let's hang out, bro.
Come on. We've been waiting.
Don't be pussies. And don't be blue Smurf pussies, okay?
My God.
Right now, they're both going, oh, fuck no. Justin's on there, OG's on there, hell no.
Like, where did this guy come from? And can he please go back?
I don't know.
We're taking this to dumpster fire mode in 3, 2, 1.
Like I said, welcome to Saiyans World.
Oh my God. Guys, you know what? We need this win. We are not there yet, but we're like, we've dealt with some bad shit, and yet we laugh.
Yeah.
We're Raiders fans.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think just making the playoffs this year is a win for us this season.
Yeah.
With everything that's happened, John Gruden, Henry Ruggs, etc. Now all these other things going on. I think just making it to the playoffs is a big win.
Even Wannabe got picked up by Wannabe Gangster got picked up by Miami.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Put him out there. I love enjoying watching you fuckers lose.
Yeah, lesser teams, believe this fact. Lesser teams would have fucking folded by now. They would have said, fuck it, 5-game losing streak. Yeah, fire sale, all that shit.
Yeah, well, cockroaches on a wedding cake, motherfucker.
Not us, motherfuckers.
We ain't going down anytime soon. Good luck putting us down. The NFL wants to fuck with us some more with their rules change. All right, bitches, let's do this, and we will win. We got Stuff from the Badger.
What up, fellas?
What's up?
Can you hear me?
What's going on? Yeah, man.
Yep.
Yo, good brother.
Hey,
Where you
Raider
at,
Nation,
bro?
man. Salute to John Madden.
Where you at, bro? You look like you dressed for winter, bro. Where you at?
Hey, I'm up. You know where Auburn, California is?
Yeah, it's cold up there. It's different, ain't it?
I'm above Auburn, so I'm about just a little over an hour from Lake Tahoe.
Oh, y'all getting snow like crazy.
Yeah, we got a few inches a couple times here, but you know, if you go up 100 feet at a time, you get 6 more inches. So it was from my elevation to 500 feet higher. They were getting feet of snow, and everything's destroyed. All the trees are down, power's out.
Mm-hmm.
But we're good here.
For now.
Yeah. How you guys doing?
Bro, but we're trying to get better.
Oh my.
And Justin to the left of you just ate out Smurfette. So
Yeah, let's keep it clean for Madden.
No, Madden wasn't about clean. Madden was about show the fuck up on time, pay attention, and play like hell. And that's what these Raiders need to do this week. You want to honor Madden? Do those things. Play like hell. Go out and play like Madden's Raiders.
All right.
Yeah, I want him to play like tomorrow's the last game.
Yeah. It's our last game.
Yeah, we need to win this one for Madden.
I think we can do it. And if we do it, the teams that are above us in the stats are in the standings and seeds are going to get fucking slaughtered this week, except for one, unless they're upset. If there's an upset on that game, we're the number 6 seed after this weekend.
Yeah, there's no tomorrow about that. There's no tomorrow. There's today.
Go fight like hell. Exactly.
Oh, yes, exactly. Hey, listen, guys, I'm gonna jump off because right now I had to go to see my cousin. He's on visit right now. But all the Radio Nation, much love for El Capitan Rafael, OG Daniel, Ozzy.
You have to meet with your
Urban,
parole
Justin,
officer? What?
Have a good one, man.
Yes. Have a good night, gentlemen.
You too, Raphael.
Yeah.
All right. So here we are. Anybody got something smart ass to say? This is the time to do so. Not you, Justin. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that applies to everyone but Justin.
Hey,
As
guys,
I say,
you know what? I'm glad I got you guys hanging out with me. I'm glad everybody who hung out with us. And I'm glad for this chat room because I tell you, this week has been a bitch. It's been rough. I'm not going to lie. And you guys kept my sanity for me. True story.
No, good, OJ.
You guys
Anytime, OJ.
You helped me keep my sanity. And, that's what family does. We're all family. Whether we're in Australia or California, South Carolina. Where the hell are you at, Justin?
Columbus, Ohio.
Okay, Ohio.
Yep.
Like guys from all over the world here. We keep ourselves together. We stick together. We support each other. We're family. We're everybody in the fucking chat trying to get signed in on the laptop, bro. Okay. Jump in, man. Jump in, Bourbon. We got a Kentucky contingent trying to sign on, having technical difficulties. Jonathan, I wish you'd sign in. But we the difference between us and other teams, you got these content creators and all that stuff, and then there's not that many of them like there are with us. We are the cockroaches on the wedding cake for real. It's hard to kill us. And obviously this season they've been trying to kill us. They can't do it. NFL tried to fuck us over with postponing the Browns game. We're 1-0 there. We went in overtime 3 times. We're 3-0 there. We are hard to kill, like a Madden team was. Madden's teams, everybody said, "Oh, they were so dominant." They didn't dominate and kill everybody in the games.
They were resilient.
In the last seconds, making that final score to win.
Yeah, they were resilient.
This is like the Madden team.
Yeah, it's about resilience more than dominance.
Right, but a lot of the Madden team games, all these great plays, or goes to the post, the holy roller, they were Madden plays. But this was last minute wins when we were behind and we got that score with leaving them no time to fucking beat us. It was like that then. And it's like that now. And I told you, everybody at the beginning of the season, I got a feeling about something special here. Raiders aren't going to go out there and beat everybody by 30 points. That ain't our style. We ain't never done that. We just went out and just win. At the end of the game, we got the ball. We got 30 seconds. Score, win, done. Oh, the Raiders dominating. No, the Raiders didn't dominate shit. We eked out most of those. If you go to Raiders Classics, which is a YouTube channel, you can rewatch those games. And games that you knew we won, games that I knew we won, I'm sitting there chewing my fucking fingernails like, oh my God. And I knew we won that game. They were so intense and so tight.
I think that's what happens with great teams, though.
Huh?
I think that's what happens with great teams. Great teams find a way to win.
Yep, find a way.
This year's going to be special. I said that at the beginning of the season. We're going to eke out wins at the end of the game. You will have no fucking fingernails left. It's just being a Raiders fan. That's what it is. And you come in hot to the playoffs, and now you got all these away games. We're really fucking good away. Better than we are at home. Maybe being in the wild card's a good advantage for us, because the first time a wild card team won the NFL, that was us, baby. That was the Raiders. Al Davis was in charge. Coach Flores had the fucking floor, and we pulled it out. If you think, here's what I'd love to have happen. You younger guys. I would love to have it go down over the next few years where 20, 30 years from now, you're the old guy with the white beard telling of the legend of today. Because me, I'll be fucking done. Point blank, period. I would love to have you guys be the old guys with the white beard to tell the stories of today to encourage the fucking fans of tomorrow. And that'd be nice.
Yeah.
A dynasty.
Yeah.
Because after we become a dynasty, I'm not going on fucking YouTube. I'm gonna be like, I'm sailing with my wife. Fuck y'all. Take it, run with it.
Well, OG, I'm waiting for us to be a dynasty, man. Like I was saying, I was a little guy when my dad was rocking me. When we won our last Super Bowl, he's rocking me, and won multiple Super Bowls then when I was a little guy, and it's been too long. Raider organization, they owe it to us. They owe it to us.
They do owe it to you.
We need to come back. What? We need to come out as the underdog. Come out as the underdog team, and those are the teams that do it. You see it. We talked about this before about teams who get hot at the right time of the season. And if we can find a way to start to keep winning games and get hot here at the end of the season and going into playoffs, and that's what we got to do. We got to win out, get hot, and it's anybody's game.
From here on out, I want us to go 6-0. That start of that new dynasty. And I want you guys 30 years from now in old white beards preaching to the Raider Nation and going, where's OG? He's dead. I'm 56 years old. I'm going to be dead by then.
You might be around OG. Come on now.
The white beards encouraging the nation. Nah, it's coming. I can feel it. I remember back in fucking 2021.
Yeah, I had a feeling about that when we got Henry Ruggs and he started clicking with Carr before the whole bullshit happened this year.
Fucking 2000. Brandon Bourbon from Kentucky.
What's up, fellas?
What's up, dude? What's
How
up?
we doing?
Just hanging out, shooting the shit, and commemorating 30 years from now when you old fuckers all got white beards or encouraging Raider Nation. Remember back in 2021, 2022, and you're all telling stories about that shit for the next 5 years coming up, and I'll be fucking dust. But you guys will carry it on and be the old guys with the white beards.
Right. That's right. We'll get there.
That would be my dream come true. The Raiders owe you that. You're going to get that. You're going to carry it on to the next generation. Everything.
Oh yeah. It's coming too. It's coming. Things are looking up.
I remember when Bisaccia had to take over coach, and then he ran the team for 7 more years, and we fucking got 4 Super Bowls and blah blah. And you're all gonna tell those stories, and I'll be up in heaven if I'm lucky. If we get a little bit of a pardon, I'll be laughing, going, "These fucking guys."
Oh Lord, it was sad to hear about John Madden. I was sad to hear that news, man. It was bad.
Yeah.
It was hard. It broke my heart. I had a meltdown 2 nights ago over it. And
Yeah, I saw the video.
I was going to pull it down. My wife said, don't. You show these motherfuckers that other side of you that they don't get to see. And I was like,
yeah.
And here's the crazy part. It's doubled my most watched videos.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I'll just leave it be. I was real. They know I was real.
Yeah.
I left it alone because my wife is smarter than me. I'll admit that.
Like I told you, OG, before, there's not a lot of honesty, out in this world. There's a lot of people, just kind of faking it until they make it, so to speak. And from that, I mean, you could see it, you could taste it, you could smell it, that hurt, that honesty. It just poured through. So, I mean, it brought me to tears.
Yeah, but let me tell you who I am. That old drunk uncle who shows up at the family events and all the adults are like, oh no, and the kids love him. That's what I really am. That I'm not faking shit. But when I showed the other side of me that I don't show to nobody, okay, I'm going to leave it on there because I was in pain. I showed that pain. That doesn't mean I'm just a fucking human.
Yeah.
I'm just a fucking human. And like you guys, I'm just a fucking fan of this team. It's not, how many subscribers I have. No, I don't have subscribers. I got motherfuckers I hang out with. Those are my subscribers are the fuckers I want to hang out with and just fucking talk with. This shit through the pandemic, this shit brought me into, okay, I'm an idiot because I'll show my own ass on fucking YouTube. But realistically, all I'm doing is showing myself to the people who are just me, who don't want to fucking do stupid shit like that.
Yeah, you got to be authentic. Don't get on there and try to be somebody you're not.
Yeah.
Or that. Dude, no.
Hey, that's why we love you,
what?
OG, because you're an honest man and you care for people, you care for the Raiders, you care for from the top all the way down in your heart. You're a diehard fan, just
Yeah,
like
but
we
who
are.
doesn't? I
That's
don't
why we can
understand
relate
people
to
who
you.
wouldn't do that. I don't understand people who wouldn't do that. And I know they're out there.
There's a lot of them out there these days.
Yeah, but you know what? I'll give you a story. Because OG's got stories. I did a reality show, a pilot. And I did this reality show, and reality shows are fake as fuck because I'm not a security guard and I'm not hateful to kids. But I had to portray this Mr. Wilson kind of guy, and the neighbor kid was like Dennis the Menace kind of kid. And it was a reality bullshit show. It was like Honey Boo Boo on fucking crack. They gave me a personal assistant. I didn't know what to fucking do with that. I went up to grab a bottle of water, and this guy's like, "Oh, sir, what do you need?" I'm just gonna grab a bottle of water. Oh, let me get it for you. What the fuck? Right? It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
So I finished it. A couple hours later, went to grab another one. Sir, what do you need? I'm just getting a bottle of water, man. What the fuck? He goes, sir, they hired me as your personal assistant. I got to get those for you. If you keep doing this, I'm going to get fired. Keep doing what? You can't get your own things. I have to get them for you. I'm like, you fucking serious? He goes, sir, don't get me fired. I'm your personal assistant. Just let me get stuff for you. I'm like, okay. I want a bag of those fucking peanuts. Is that okay? And he goes, yeah. He comes over, brings you the peanuts. Like, sit down with me. Let's talk.
No brown M&Ms, right?
Well, there's a joke in there, and I will get to that.
Sorry.
And so I said, what the fuck is this bullshit? You got to get me everything. I can't get my own shit for myself. He goes, sir, if you do that, I'll get fired, and it looks bad on my resume. Okay, so basically, if I tell you to get me stuff, you stay employed. He goes, yeah. It's fucking weird, man. All right. And I said to him, I need you to get every green M&M that fucking, what's her name? What was her name? The actor. He was in Beetlejuice as a kid. She had the fucking personal assistant sort out all the green M&Ms out of the bag and just gave her the rest of the M&Ms. Then go get me her green M&Ms. And he started laughing. It's not only fucking M&Ms. Just shit. And it was a big news story. She did this to a personal assistant that was hired on a movie for her to sort all the green M&Ms out of the bag and bring her a bowl of M&Ms. I'm like, oh my God. Hollywood is a fucking joke, bro. I'm glad I didn't stand that shit. I did a movie once. And I was trying to be just a fucking background extra. They gave me a role. And then they gave me a personal assistant. I'm like, what the fuck is this weird shit? I gotta
Hell yeah.
Privilege. This motherfucker is spraying off on me to keep the mosquitoes away. Just crazy shit. I'm like, I can do this myself.
Get off me.
Yeah, but at the same time, you're fucking with someone's payroll. You kind of like have to go along with this shit, and it's weird as fuck. No wonder Marlon Brando hated Hollywood.
Yeah. It's like you feel bad. It's like you want to do everything yourself, but then you feel bad. You're like, fuck, man, I don't want to get you fired.
Right.
We'll find
that's how
something
they
for
put
you
it to you. Like, you'll get me fired if you do this yourself.
Yeah. Hey, OG, have you ever heard about the infamous Van Halen riders?
Who is that?
Well, Van Halen.
Van Halen is.
Yeah.
Riders.
Yeah. Okay. So when bands go on the road, they have what's called a rider, which is basically a request of things that they want backstage or things that they need, in their, gear rack or, whatever. But usually it's for stuff that they request for backstage.
Like, hey, I want the
So
bird sitting right here waiting on me when I get back.
exactly. So this is back in the early days when Van Halen still had David Lee Roth in band. They put in the rider because they wanted to see if the promoters were paying attention to the riders. So they would intentionally, they had nothing against these, but they would put this in the rider to make sure that the promoters were doing their job, paying attention. So they put in their rider M&Ms, but no brown M&Ms. Yeah. So if they got backstage, say at the Forum, and in the rider they had a big bowl of M&Ms. If they were brown M&Ms, they never worked with that promoter again because, again, they didn't care if it was in there, but they wanted to make sure that the promoters were doing their job. Crazy shit.
The rider is the one that had all the green M&Ms removed.
Yeah, that's something. Yeah, that's something that you would put in your rider.
Jonathan Emmanuel Navarro. Okay, you asked what movie did you do? In 2010, I did a movie called Mandrake. It was made for Sci-Fi. In the first 5 minutes, I was the guerrilla rebel leader. I was all scraped and cleaned. They put dark marks, and the girls were rubbing shit on my tattoos to dark them out. I grabbed one of the main actors when he went to shake hands, spun him around, grabbed him by the neck, and pulled up an AK-47. They made me do the same 10 times. So the 10th time, my fucking bicep was so pumped up by then, I looked like a fucking mean badass. I didn't have any speaking role, but I had, and there's like I said, made for Sci-Fi. The movie was called what was it? Fucking Mandrake.
Mandrake.
Look, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm in the first 5 minutes of the movie. I watched the whole movie and I wanted that fucking 90 minutes of my life back. It was the stupidest fucking thing I ever watched. After that, my wife got the DVD and she's like, watches the first 5 minutes and then she knows because she went through and she's like, God, you're hot. And I'm like, I'm 56 years old. You're out of your fucking mind. Mandrake? Oh shit! Wait.
Was it even worse than
it? Mandrake.
Oh, Drake.
Drake. Mandrake. It's like the poisonous root. Mandrake.
Was that movie even worse than Dolomite?
Yes.
You ever see worse? Oh, damn.
Yes.
Shit. That's painful.
This is a shit show, 90-minute, made for Sci-Fi movie about a giant root that came out of the ground and ate people. It was stupid AF.
All right, got another one. Got another one for you.
I gotta check that out one. I gotta check that one.
OG, is it worse? Yeah, OG, is it worse than Kiss Meets the Phantom? That's kind of sci-fi.
Okay, when I was a kid, I saw that movie.
Yep.
And it was Kiss, so I was like, I didn't care. I liked that movie because I was a Kiss fan.
Yeah, me too.
So, yes, much worse.
No.
Because I watched the movie that I was in, okay? And it was like, why the fuck? What the fuck was this shit?
Yeah.
I want my 90 minutes back.
Yeah. OG, you want to hear an interesting fact about Kiss Meets the Phantom?
Your stuff up there.
Why is there an echo? Who's got YouTube on?
Uh-oh. Bourbon. Okay, OG, you want to hear an interesting story about Kiss Meets the Phantom?
Okay.
There was one part of the movie where Ace Frehley was, shall we say, fucked up. Couldn't do his part. Surprise. And so the directors had a African American, much larger than Ace Frehley, put on Ace Frehley's makeup and play the part.
Okay.
Pretty bad. Can you imagine a very big African American being Ace Frehley's
on double?
Yeah. They.
Well, look at the fucking Rocky movies. They're a sham.
Yeah.
Here is
Not
fucking.
Rocky.
Oh yeah. Sylvester Stallone's little 5'2" ass versus fucking Paul Creed's 5'2" ass in a ring that's 3/4 the normal size because these fucking midgets had to go in there and pretend to be badasses. And other things where they're being interviewed and shit, they're standing on fucking crates. Okay, these guys were tiny, and how I know this is. I used to work for an art publisher. We did a thing called Twice Gifted. Sandy Duncan, all these other famous people, Sylvester Stallone, artists.
I remember Sandy Duncan.
Did paintings. Here's the thing. Sylvester Stallone was the best of them. He did some fucking abstract art that was fucking like color beautiful. And I told my wife, who was a big Sylvester Stallone fan, hey, he's going to be at this show. Oh, I'm going. I know you are. My wife was like 5'11". Thinks that short men are shit, right? That's how she was. And I introduced her to Stallone because I'm tired of hearing her shit about, oh, he's so hot. Blah, 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 blah. He's looking down at this little motherfucker. And the disappointment on her face was amazing. And after that, I never heard about that motherfucker again. But my wife was a little weird. She was funky, so the next guy she loved was Uncle Buck, the comedian. John
Candy.
John Candy.
Yes,
John Candy was hot. Are you fucking kidding me? Really?
Oh my God.
How do I discredit this
Great
motherfucker?
movie,
He
but
died.
John
Okay,
Candy
great.
hot, man.
Seriously, she thought John Candy was the shit. I'm like, are you fucking serious? It's like you might as well be in love with John Madden. They kind of looked alike.
It's Gerard Butler for my wife.
My Mandrake is akin. What is that? Skin going to have to watch Mandrake LMAO. I'm looking it up right now. Lord Rashidas, I'm in the first 5 minutes of the movie. There's a part where I'm walking through an airport with a blue golf shirt on, and I will flash by. But the guerrilla rebel leader scene, I got the fucking vest on, camo vest, arms out, and got the gun. I grab one of the actors that comes up to hand beer to the guys, comes up to shake my hand because I'm his cousin's ex or some shit. Spin around, grab by the neck, and pull up the fucking AK. And the lead actor grabs his little pistol in the car, and I let the guy go and tap him on the back and smile. In the scene, the original scene, according to the book, I was supposed to slap his face. But they changed it. So that was it. It was a stupid ass movie. And after the first 5 minutes, if you continue watching, you're like, what the fuck did I just do? You will have a life of regret. And 90 minutes you're going to want back. Just saying.
Nice.
Yeah,
I just want to jump on for a little bit tonight. I had a long drive back from Kentucky today, so kind of pumped to go get some sleep.
Hey, man, you have a good night.
Good night, Bourbon.
Yeah, good night,
Good night, Bourbon. That's a fucking nice thing to say. Good night, Bourbon.
Right?
Take care.
Yeah.
Bourbon,
I'll
start
catch y'all on the next one.
Start a channel, Bourbon. It's Bourbon. It's Bourbon.
There you go.
You got to use the low jazz voice stuff, you know.
Yeah. I'll see y'all.
Good night,
See
bro.
you,
Yeah, have a good one.
OG, I got a. I don't know. I got weird shit in my head. Wolfman Jack.
Hey, it's time for the Wolfman on Saturday Night Special.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that was awesome.
You know who? You know what's funny? When I do a show with Captain Jack, he's like, "Come on, man, do it. Throw him the heater, Ricky." You ever seen that? What the fuck? That movie, Major League. Throw him
Yeah.
the heater, Ricky.
Forget about the curve.
I remember that movie. Yeah, that's a good movie.
Forget about the curveball. Give him the heater.
Yeah, forget about the curveball. Throw him the heater, Ricky. Yeah, I was casted as a badass, Lord Rashida. So it was just, and the thing is, I am the nicest person. If you met me face to face, you'd be like, "Oh, this guy's just fucking like a teddy bear," and that's what people say about me. Although, if you get into a bar fight, I'm the most evil, savage motherfucker you ever met, and get out of my way. I got business to handle. I have an ex-wife who said that.
Yeah, I think I want you on my side, OG, in the bar fight. I'll take you on my side, bro. Yeah.
No, my wife said that shit. My ex-wife said, I always thought you were a teddy bear. One night I get up, two guys are getting into a fist fight in a bar, and in between them is the guy who just had his triple bypass, who in the bar was a friend of mine. And I ran up in there and shoved both of those guys, and they went flying into opposite corners. I said, "No, not today." I said, "Get out of here, Steve." And Steve, the owner who had the triple bypass, like, "Oh, I'm gonna let Daniel handle this shit." This one motherfucker got up and ripped off his shirt, and he was a scrawny bastard trying to be all WWE. "I'm gonna fucking kill you." And the other guy was trying to run out the door. He tried to run after him. I grabbed a chair and threw it into the fucking doorway and tripped this motherfucker. I ran up, tackled him, wrapped him up in a fucking what they call a cradle. I got his leg in his fucking arm. Got my knee on one leg. Got my knee on the other arm. I'm like, dude, stop. Calm
like
down.
Yeah, basically you're folding the person in half with one leg.
Right.
Yep.
And I said, here's your options. You can keep fighting, and I will drive my other knee that's free into your fucking rib cage, or you will stop and let this fucking guy go, and the fight's over. He's like, all right, I'll be good. I'll be good. I said, okay, here's the thing. I'm going to let you up. I'm going to break your fucking shit in half. Understand that. I let him up. I was like 40 years old, 45 years old. He's like calmly got himself together, walked to the door, and left, and went and tried to find the other guy who'd already left like 10 minutes before. And there was a cop there who was all busted up, who was a friend of mine who also did karaoke with me, who said, dude, show me that wrestling move, because last week I tried to break up a fight and I got busted the fuck up. And
hey, that's how the Raiders got to come out and play this Sunday. Every play. We got
but
that's how we got.
I'm driving home with my wife, and the wife I had at the time. I'm driving home. She's like, I don't condone violence. I said, I know. She goes, but that was fucking hot. I got laid, relayed, and parlayed that night, dude. And
sorry,
old man got it.
You still got it, man.
Yeah.
Well, hey, fellas, I wanted to come in and pay my respects and say hello to you, OG. And it was good meeting you guys for the first time on video. And John Madden, he's a legend forever. And I know my dad, he loved Mr. Madden, looked up to him all the time. And, like I was saying, my pops passed away too. So when we lose good men like that, it's kind of sad, but at the same time, I think they're in a better place now, and let's hope that they are in a better place. And he will be greatly missed.
And
So
now he's got
salute
his
to
arms
John
around,
Madden.
he's got his arm around Kenny Stabler's shoulder, going, "Okay, let's go for this fucking holy roller play."
Yeah. One thing that I thought was I can't remember who mentioned this. It might have been Colin Cowherd or somebody that he had on the other day. That sometimes when people pass, they don't get to hear from the people that they touched.
But he
as
did.
far as what impact that they had on their lives. Fortunately, John Madden had that opportunity with the documentary. And you remember? I haven't watched. Yeah, I haven't watched the documentary. I'm really looking forward to it. But you know, I guess at the very end, he's like, I'm glad that I get to. I'm glad I get to like appreciate what I didn't appreciate, or what was it? He's like, I'm glad I get to know what I didn't know. And that was made me tear up.
By the way, what channel is that broadcast in America? The documentary.
I don't know. Is it Fox?
Okay, because I have Foxtel, so I just had to find out what channel is broadcasting it.
Well, people told me to go to Peacock and I could see it for free. I don't have any television here where I live. I'm out in the fucking woods, and nobody watches TV. But I want to watch a documentary. People said to go to Peacock, or you can go to FS1 or Fox, and they're replaying it because John Madden got to hear how much he was appreciated by so many people throughout the years.
I definitely have to look that up because I've been trying to find out where it was being broadcast. I heard about it, but I was just trying to find out whether Foxtel has it or not.
I'm gonna watch it, but I'm gonna make sure I got a couple days before I go on a live again before I do.
Yeah, no doubt.
Definitely.
All right, fellas, I'm gonna call it a night.
Good night, Bourbon.
See you, man. Salute.
Raider Nation.
Wait. Good night, Bourbon.
Stoffel. It's Stoffel.
Stoffel.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. He left earlier. Wait. Good night, Badger. Badger has a cool name.
Whoa. Yeah. The Badger. We'll give him the nickname the Badger. It sounds like a Batman movie.
I am the Badger.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen, guys, I'm gonna watch that video, and I got a couple nights where I have to go live again, and I'm gonna need that. Thank you guys for being on this panel. Thanks for hanging with us. You know, you're like 13 hours ahead of us, so it's like freaking noon.
Yeah.
Noon.
Damn.
Noon, yeah, where I'm. Yeah, it's like 2:30 where I am. 2:30 on the 31st.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. New Year's Eve. Wow.
Yeah, New Year's Eve. Yeah.
Damn. Huh.
So you know what? No, I've been to Australia before, back in 1987.
Whereabouts? Which city?
Perth, Adelaide, Newcastle.
Okay. Yeah, I'm from Adelaide.
I was in the Navy. We were on board ship. We went to this.
Okay. Did you go when you say Adelaide? Because you said you're on ships, right? Did you go to Port Adelaide in particular? Then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was on a Navy vessel, and probably most American sailors jumped ship in Australia. Because you got these women back in the day, I don't know if it's the same way now, who go, stay here, I'll take care of you, I have a job, you know, and these guys, a lot of guys jump ship there.
Yeah, I can imagine that. We're pretty hard working people, even women work here a lot. Like we're very
right. And and a lot of guys would jump ship, and I didn't. Tempted as F, but I didn't. I almost did. I thought about it. But now there's my wife and I plan to go to Australia in the future, getting that sailboat. We're going to do the Caribbean, the East Coast a couple times, do Atlantic crossing, hit the North, Med, come back, go. We were planning on going around South Africa or South America, but
you should check out you should, if you're doing that, should check out East Africa and Nairobi.
no, we were thinking about going around South America.
Oh, okay.
But the reports I got and the reason people don't do it now, it's like, okay, we'll probably cross the Panama Canal instead of doing that and head up to the South Pacific and then to Australia and New Zealand in the next 7 to 10 years. Don't worry, I'll notify your ass when I'm coming.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah.
Yeah, please do, man. Please do.
Well, I want to do a circumnavigation, do through the Indonesia, Borneo and Indonesia, and go through wherever, everywhere, Singapore, Thailand, Southeast Asia, India, and then go around South Africa. But
if you do like have you heard of Mombasa?
I have an Australian cattle dog and he just freaking snoring hard. But
yeah, my dog snores pretty hard. It's only a small dog, but he snores like crazy. Like he's laying on his back and it's just he's laying on his back, it's just like
I have an Australian cattle dog. He's 14 years old.
Yeah, I think the older they get, the more they snore.
He's silver and black. No, but he's still a psycho puppy. Like during the day when I'm on the phone, he comes up with his rope and wants to play tug of war, and I have to keep making phone calls, throw the freaking rope. He comes back. It's like all day thing. He's like a puppy.
Yeah, they're like a fucking Energizer batteries.
Yeah, but when he sleeps, he's like. He's just a big baby.
Yeah, because my dog's about 11. It's the same thing.
Aussie cattle dog.
No, he's like a rat catcher, Jack Russell type dog. Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is an Aussie cattle dog. He's like 50 pounds. He's a senior dog. Doesn't know how to grow up. He just acts like a freaking puppy, nonstop.
Yeah, I used to have a Kelpie, their cattle dog.
They need a lot of freaking time and exercise. Like this
dog.
Oh,
definitely.
And
definitely.
Aussie cattle dogs are high energy as hell, man. But
definitely.
But when I jump in that bed, he's gonna snuggle up and be like, "All right, whatever. Here's some fucking blanket," and then he'll throw his ass off.
Yeah, it's pretty funny that they buzz around like Energizer batteries and then they just fucking snore at night though.
Oh yeah. But if somebody knocks on the door or approaches the driveway, he's like, "Can I kill him?" Anyway, guys, hey man, great having you on tonight. Ozzy,
thanks for having me.
Justin, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate everybody who popped in. I appreciate you, chat. I'm gonna take my last bit of meds, and they knocked me out. I only got to take this shit for another year or half a year. And
look who just commented.
Lord Rashida's OG, the Mandrake Slayer.
No, below that.
Oh, Captain Jack, my buddy. You know what? Fuck it. I was gonna go to bed. Not now.
Yeah, I'm gonna crash out though, guys.
Cap Jack, jump in, brother. There's the link.
Yep.
All
right.
I was gonna crash, but I'll stay up for Captain Jack. That's my boy. That's my like him and I. We are the Chronicles of the Black Hole. We are the old school stuff. We pay the tributes to all the old Raiders and Chronicle or Captain Jack. If you're willing to jump on, I am willing to stay up, bro. I won't take that med yet.
You guys are real deal Holyfield, man. Love you guys.
Oh, cool. Cap jumped in. Holy shit.
Yep.
I've been re-energized by the people.
Yeah. I'm gonna crash out, guys.
All right, man.
Have a good one, Justin.
Ozzy, have a good. Well, I said have a good night, but Have a good day. Have a good day, mate.
Good day.
Yeah, have a good night, bro. And Happy New Year if I don't see you before that.
Absolutely. OG, talk to you soon, man. Captain
got it,
Jack.
brother.
Look at this.
Got
Holy shit. You got the captain.
Jack.
Yep. Captain Jack, I'm crashing out. Good seeing you, man. Good seeing you, Captain.
Good seeing you as well. I'm sorry I came in late, but I had to cut my show at 2, and you know I'm actually going to do the cut ups after this. I saw that OG was on. I said, well, I want to make sure I go over and get some positives from my boy OG, and glad I can at least pop over here for a little bit.
Skipper, you're a legend.
Nah. I'm just an old dude having fun.
It's good to meet you. Good to meet you, Captain.
Good to see you as well. I said, Justin, say now, who am I speaking to?
That's Ozzy. He's an Aussie.
Ozzy. Yeah. Okay. Now you're actually you're one of the gentleman that is what is it that paid onto my channel, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm a subscriber.
Yes, you are. And I said, as soon as you said Ozzy, I said, hey, I know that because you are one of my subscribers that actually is a member of the show, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so. I'm not sure. I had to double check with you on that because I'm trying to sign up to you and Docs. I've got a few.
Hey, cool cow.
What's going on, fellas?
But no, if you are, thank you. But it's good. I know that you popped in occasionally, and it's good seeing you, MC. So it's probably about 11 in the morning your time.
Yeah, nighttime.
2 in the afternoon.
Oh, okay, 2 in the afternoon. Okay, well, it's not quite New Year's. It'll be New Year's in about 8 hours or so, right?
Yeah, about 10, 9.5.
Okay,
yeah, about 9.5 hours.
Advance Happy New Year! I tell you, one of these days, if I get a chance to live long enough, I'll be over there at Sydney for the fireworks that go on for New Year's Day, and when it hits the New Year, it's a wonderful event.
Yeah, definitely. My cousin. I'm in Adelaide, but my cousin lives in Sydney. It's a good place.
Okay, yeah, and I've been to Bunbury. I've been to Perth. I've been all on the west side. I haven't gotten over anything out of there, being in the Navy. So,
have you been to Queensland?
No, like I said, I was in Perth a couple times, and then we were lucky enough that we were in Bunbury, which was one of the what is it? Actually, no, I take it back. We've also been in Cottesloe, which is one of those West Coast surf shops that's right on Perth as well. So I've been to Cottesloe, I've been to Bunbury, and I've been to Perth. So that's where I've been in Australia, all Western Australia.
Yeah, I got to Perth, Newcastle, and Adelaide. Hey,
you probably
take this over for a minute. I'm going to go pour a beverage.
Yeah,
it's gonna.
Go ahead.
Oh,
sir.
Sorry. I was going to say, yeah, if you go back, you might want to check Queensland because Queensland's more of like a beach, like beach weather type place. Like where they have SeaWorld, Movie World, all that kind of stuff. Because it's like they call it the Gold Coast.
Right.
And then if you like hunting and stuff, I know my cousin does a lot of hunting up in Darwin in the Northern Territory.
Yeah, now actually, and by the way, Kevin, you left me, and it's like I kicked you. Unfortunately, I didn't mean to.
No, it's okay. I was there busy with my mother and my wife. They're back there making noise. So if you hear any pots and pans and all banging, it's on them.
I just want people to know I did not kick you deliberately. It was like a oop. I pushed for move and whatnot as well. So apologies there. But yeah, when I was in Perth, it was right after Desert Shield, Desert Storm, and we blew in there. And of course, the Aussie ladies are the nicest because apparently they treat the American sailors treat the Aussie lady, the Sheilas, shall we say, treat them nicer than the Aussie guys do. It's a thing there. So it's like all the girls were waiting on the pier for us, and there was a lot of good times having me as well. I'm not saying that you would ever treat a woman wrong. I'm just saying as a what is it that we were accustomed to. And we went in there, and one of my buddies got taken up by a family. They took him out roo hunting, and I know it's against the law, but they actually
not grays is okay, but not the red kangaroos.
okay. Well, yeah, they
Hey,
came out.
Slim, how you doing?
Yeah,
what's up, Soto?
OG, Cool Kev, Cap, how you doing? Ozzy, how you doing?
we're good. We're
How you
good.
doing,
Everybody, yeah.
Salute, Ozzy.
Hanging out, bro. Just
man?
reminiscing and talking shit.
Yeah, last night we pulled a stew. We stayed up till like 7 in the morning on a live.
I saw that. I saw that the next day, yesterday or this morning. I'm like, yeah, I'm glad I wasn't there, man.
Hey, I'm still burnt out, but the only good thing is you got to get the viewing up so that you can start getting monetized. You know what I mean?
You know what? I don't care about monetization, bro. I'm just here to tell stories and hang out and be of use. I'm here to share of the old times until I'm not needed anymore, because this new teams are going to come up with the next dynasty, and I can retire from this. And you guys could be the old white beards someday, 30, 40 years from now, telling the stories of today. That would be the greatest thing ever.
That's it. That's it. And again, I only came in because I only had a couple minutes because literally I have to pack for
you're going to Indianapolis, right?
I'm going to Indy and I got to pack, and I haven't done that yet, and it's 11:15. I got to do cut-ups, and then I got to pack, and then I got to get some sleep, and then I got to be on my way. But I wanted to say hello to everybody that was there. And and for the Aussie, good. It's great. It's great meeting you as well, sir.
Great meeting you. Welcome.
I would love to get over there sometime. And again, because I enjoyed Australia, the Aussies are wonderful people. I get a chance to hang out with them. I work at a military command, and we got Brits and Aussies and a bunch of other multinational forces with us, Canadians as well. And and a bunch of folks from the Middle East as well, but love our multinational forces, and I love the Aussies, love the Brits, love the Canadians, and just love everybody that I get a chance to hang out with, because I'm just a big sociable guy. That's just the way I am.
Yeah, I was talking to Stu the other morning. He was telling me that you and Graf and all you guys are going to Indy. That he got tickets from his old coach, I think. Yeah.
Well, I don't know where he got his tickets from. I got my tickets.
Yeah, you were telling me you already had yours. Yeah, for Indy.
Yeah, I got mine. Hopefully, I will be on TV because Hollywood got front row seats. So hopefully there'll be a camera in my face, which will be better than me seeing some of the pictures I saw last weekend, which made me throw up. I won't say anything else.
Hey, Skipper, we got Tuesday night, bro.
You got what?
We got Tuesday night.
Okay. Yeah, we got.
We go in depth on John Madden.
We will. And by the way, I already have our promo done.
Good. We're going to be on Skipper's channel and my channel at the same time. We're doing a tribute to John Madden and Ben Davis, or Bruce Davis, and we're going to do it the right way. And I'll spend a couple more days mourning so I don't break out like a blubbering bitch.
Look at Raider Casper down there. Last night they were doing they were talking about Candyman the whole time. It was like.
No, we're doing
that stuff is real, man. I stay away from that stuff. That stuff is real.
We're doing a tribute to John Madden Tuesday night on Captain's channel and my channel, Chronicles of the Black Hole. We're going to go over every part of the history that we can, and the very short time we can. We could probably do a 3-part series on Madden to cover everything, and it would probably not be enough. But we're going to do our best Tuesday night.
We're going to keep it at 2 hours because, unfortunately, with Roku TV, with the way I got it, it can't be 1 second over 2 hours, or I can't broadcast it.
Well, with all the cussing, you can cut back some time.
Well, what I said to other people, if they have to curse, they're going to have to curse the second half of the show, which means I cut it at 2 hours. And if I come back on, that's for the people that have to cuss. And that'll be the second half. But again, because I also got to work in the morning, I can't do that all the time either. So we understand. That's it. Gentlemen, it's been a pleasure. Good to see you guys. And again, Raider on. Let's get this win this weekend. Good seeing everybody. I got to go bounce out and do my cut ups and then also do some packing. So you guys take care.
All right, have fun, Cap.
Good to see you, Cap.
Salute, Cap.
Be well, guys. We'll see you later.
Good night. So, guys, all right. We still got Ozzy. We got Cool Kev. We got Sultan. We're staying up late tonight. I was going to go to bed, but I'm like, nah, screw that. I got to hang with my boys.
Yeah, yeah.
Thanks for having us, RJ.
It's already the 31st over there, right, Ozzy?
Yeah, 31st. It's about 3 o'clock.
On the afternoon.
Yeah. So it's about 9 hours now till New Year's.
Wow.
Yeah, it's the one holiday I don't like because everybody just drinks. I don't drink alcohol, so.
Yeah, I only drink.
I never go out. It's all amateur night. We stay home. We have
I'm
a
30.
New Year's party in our living room, and I probably won't even go.
I'm 35, but I'm probably more like OG. I stay at home most of the time. Nowadays, I don't do fuck all nowadays.
Nah.
Yeah, it's usually like a family get together, but they all get drunk and my grandma makes sure everybody eats the 12 grapes. You know, that's like a custom. You got to eat.
Oh, okay, yeah. I know. Yeah. The religious. Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out what outfit to wear to my living room for New Year's Eve, and I may not even go.
I don't know that it's religious. I think it's just like a tradition or something.
Yeah. You know what? We eat soul food on New Year's. That's our thing. We have a soul food dinner. So I'm making ham hocks, red beans and rice, and making greens and cornbread, and just my wife likes the black eyed peas, so we make that, and we have dinner, and that's it. Like otherwise, there's no. I don't watch college football. Otherwise, I know all the bowl games around and stuff. But it's like whatever. New Year's is amateur night.
Yeah, I still might celebrate, but I'm just not much of a drinker nowadays. I just drink socially.
Yeah, Raider Nation said, Sultan, who would you prefer to see in the first round and why? I'm still gonna go with Nakobe Dean, the linebacker from Georgia. I think we're pretty depleted in that position, and he's just
I'm with Sultan on that. He's still my number one pick.
Yeah.
Hey, I just want to get in the playoffs and reduce. I want to have the 32nd pick.
We have the 10th. We have the 10th pick in the first round.
I would love to have the 32nd pick in the draft. That would be freaking sweet.
Yeah, because that means you won the fucking Super Bowl.
Yep.
That's right.
I'll take that.
Okay,
I'll take that.
We're playing the Colts. If we win, right? Okay. The teams that are above us, the Dolphins and the Ravens, you know who they're playing this week? One of them, Dolphins are playing the freaking Titans, and the Ravens are playing the Rams. You know what that means? If we win, bye, bitches, you're gone.
Well, here's the thing. They're going to get Lamar Jackson back.
If the Donkeys can upset the Chargers like Houston upset them, we're the 6th seed, and we ain't going nowhere.
Well, the Ravens are getting Lamar. The Ravens are getting Lamar Jackson back, so I actually got the Ravens winning against the Rams. But Dolphins are definitely going to lose.
Rust. Nope.
What about the Rams? Have the Rams got anyone out?
OBJ's out.
It doesn't even matter. Like, they're struggling right now so bad.
Okay, because I haven't really been following the Rams, so I'm not really sure where they're at.
Also, Raider Nation said he wasn't talking about the draft.
Struggling.
He was talking about the playoffs. Okay, so who I would want to see in the first round? It would probably be Tennessee.
Yeah, I think we match up well against Tennessee. I think we match up well against Tennessee.
Anybody.
Yeah. Or Cincinnati. Or Cincinnati. If we can see them too, that'll be good.
I just want in.
Right.
I want to win one playoff round with Derek Carr so all these Kardashians shut up.
Once we get in, nobody wants to see us. That's basically how it's gonna go.
Yeah, exactly.
We get in, nobody wants to see us. We're better away than we are at home. If we go in as a wild card, screw you, NFL.
Probably be beneficial to us to go as a wild card because, like you said, we play better away anyway.
Right. We get in, we win this one tomorrow, we're in.
Only thing that sucks though is that Too Short and Ice Cube, the new song they released this year called Raider Colors, they said they would only perform it if we had a home game in the playoffs.
No, then don't perform it. I want away games. I'd rather play away games because we're better away.
No, that for sure, but I definitely wanted to see that.
Except when you go play in the cold weather. You know, DC don't play well in the cold.
So I think that'll wake up the Las Vegas Raiders fans.
Okay, so where's it going to be cold? Tennessee? Nope.
Buffalo
we have a jet
will be.
stream hanging over this country that's warming up the Midwest.
Yeah, you were telling me about that.
Okay, we got to play in Kansas City. We got to play in Tennessee. We got to play, okay, New England.
Buffalo.
Okay. Guess what? I ain't scared of Buffalo. Buffalo ain't crap. They're a shell of what they thought they were. Everybody's like, oh, they're going to be the top contender. No. They lose to bad teams. They lose to teams that they underestimate us.
The only thing that's going to stop us is Brandon Parker because he can't cover nobody.
Yeah, I got to agree with Kevin.
You know what?
That's the number one position I want to address in free agency.
He has improved. He isn't great. He has improved. We need to address his position in free agency. We need a guard. We need tackles. Free agency. I don't want guys who need to develop. Screw that draft crap.
Yeah. I'm with you, OG.
Defensive lineman.
Yeah.
The only reason why I wouldn't want to see the Chiefs though is because I don't think our defense ever knows how to play against the Chiefs, even if it would be a
I agree. I was about to say the same.
Even if it's
last year under Gunther, we don't have Gunther no more. We need Bradley to adjust. If you can't adjust, fire his ass.
The thing I was going to say is I don't want to see the Chiefs. If we do win playoff games, I don't want to see the Chiefs until the championship.
Right.
You know what? It's hard for an NFL team to beat another NFL team 3 times in one season.
Oh yeah, but the thing is, I reckon that if we wait to meet the Chiefs in the championship, if we make it that far, I reckon the Chiefs will underestimate us, and we always play better as the underdogs.
I'm hoping the Chiefs get knocked out before we have to face them. That's what I'm hoping. I'm just being real.
I don't care who we got to play. First round, we got to win.
I'd just love to beat them I love to beat them in the championship though, like we did in the old days. Though that'd be sweet.
I don't give a damn who we have to play. We need to win our first round, and then all the Kardashians will shut up, and then
exactly.
Whatever happens after that, I'll be grateful. Okay, I just want to get in the dance. Because that means we've improved and get in the dance and win one dance. That's it. I'm happy.
Yeah,
that'll be a blessing. Yeah,
I'm with you, OG. I think I must reply to about 30 fucking things on Instagram and YouTube every day against Kardashians.
Yeah, well, that's why I don't even mess around. I mean, there's other social media out there, Facebook groups. Do not play in that nasty sandbox. It is a cat litter box of idiots. I've gotten rid of all the Facebook groups I was in. I don't really Facebook that much. They're all supporters, but the ones that are like, I check them out. Oh, Kardashians and that, I ain't joining. Screw them. They're idiots. They don't know nothing about football.
Hey, don't say nothing, cool cat. But yeah, if the Chiefs get knocked out, it's better for our chances to advance farther in the playoffs. I don't think that he's going to adjust because I don't think he changes his defense. I think he's a hard-headed, or he maybe just doesn't know how to play anything else.
Then he needs to be gone.
But we can play other teams with that defense. We just can't play the Chiefs.
Right. Then Bradley needs to go. If he can't adjust.
I agree. Yeah, for sure. But
he's trash.
Right now he's with us, though. We can't get rid of him right now. So I'm saying this year, We have to play with what we got, and if we can have the Chiefs get eliminated before we play them in the playoffs, we have a better chance against other teams, whether it's Buffalo, whether it's Tennessee, whether it's the Patriots, it doesn't matter who it is. The Chiefs is our hardest matchup. I would rather not see them because I want to go to the Super Bowl, and I think we won't be able to do that if we see them in the playoffs.
If Bradley would blitz more, he probably would be able
He's
to
not
beat
going
the
to do it,
Chiefs.
though, bro. You know he's not going to do it.
Oh, hey, Hammer. I see you in the chat. Hammer, here is the link. Please jump on with us, bro. I'd love to have you in here, Hammer.
The Chiefs is like Gus Bradley's Achilles heel. It's just
that's why I miss John. I'm gonna say this. That's why I miss John Gruden because John Gruden knew how to play against the Chiefs.
Paul Gunther knew how to play against the Chiefs, obviously, because we played them well last year, and I hate that son of a bitch. But I'm
Yeah, hey, Paul Gunther, but that was a good game.
He's better than Bradley against the Chiefs.
Well, maybe we can give a call to the Vikings and be like, hey, listen, you guys, you want to come and just play this game with us or what?
Yo, Hammer, I put the link in. Jump in.
Just come play this game with us.
But Bradley does have to adjust. He's got to formulate a proper game plan for the Chiefs. We played him twice this year. He should have enough film now to make adjustments.
Yeah, but he was garbage. We had
Yeah, he
Gunther
was.
better against the damn Chiefs, and I hate
twice.
Because
with him.
realistically, the only chance we stand is if our defense keeps us in the game because our offense needs a little bit of help. So if our defense can't play against a certain team, which is the Chiefs, then our offense is not going to be able to play against them.
But the offense never started to begin with. So
first round, we get into the playoffs, play the Patriots, because guess what? The Patriots started with the Raiders and it ended with the Raiders, and that's what I want. I want to eliminate them.
That would be a good revenge game.
Yeah,
so I did a scenario. Right?
Yeah,
I did a little scenario thing.
Yeah, fuck the tuck.
So, hey, guys, I did a little scenario thing on the playoff machine, and it says that we can maybe play the Cincinnati, and if Tennessee beats the Chiefs, then we can play Tennessee, and then we can go to the Super Bowl. Cincinnati and Tennessee,
that'd be good.
I would love that. Cincinnati and Tennessee, I would love that, and then go to the Super Bowl.
So, if Tennessee plays Chiefs, who do we play?
We would play the Buffalo Bills or the other team that wins.
Okay. Yeah, I like matchup against the Bills.
I think it's either the Patriots or the Buffalo Bills.
Because I reckon against Buffalo, I reckon Yannick and Max can play good against Buffalo. Because we've gone to Josh Allen before.
Yeah. Well, the reason why we play the Bengals is because how did I have it again? I think it's because the 5th seed goes up against. Let me see. The 7th seed goes up against the 2nd seed.
We would be the 6th seed. We're
the
the
6th
seed.
Yeah, the 6th seed goes against the 3rd seed.
3rd seed.
Yeah, so I have Cincinnati going to the 3rd seed.
Okay, so we played Cincy. Ooh, that's.
If they win their games. If they win their games.
Okay, how good is their O-line though in Cincy?
That's good. I mean, they're good enough to beat us.
Yeah, that's true.
But here's the thing: we even though it looked like it was a fucking blowout, it was so close. Like I think
it was pretty close.
We have the formula now to beat them. I think.
Right.
You know what I mean? We don't ever play the Cincinnati Bengals that much, so.
No, but you know what? We need to. We're coming. If we come in hot on the playoffs, which is where we're trending right now, we win the next 2 games. We come in hot. We're that dangerous dark horse. We are the motherfuckers that everybody's like, I don't know if I want to play them.
Yeah, and if we keep the run defense going, then Joe Mixon won't be an issue as well.
Yeah, exactly. I was about to say that. If we can stop the run.
We can stop this fucking guy Taylor. Mixon ain't shit.
But here's the problem, OG. You got to take into account if we stop the run heavy, they're gonna pass, and they're gonna based on our defense. If we have a lot of guys in the box, and not so much going on in the backfield, then he can have a field day too. Joe Burrow with his receivers. You know what I mean?
Go ahead and test out Merrick and see how that works.
Desmond Trufant has to be. Brandon Faison, get him the fuck out of there. Desmond Trufant.
Yeah, I was gonna. Yeah, exactly. I was going to say that I don't like face on that much, and also I was going to say you're playing against Cincy. You probably don't want to keep more than 6 in the box, like two linebackers.
Nate Hobbs, Trufant, and Casey Hayward. Put them back there. Everybody else can go in the box.
Yeah, but you know what?
And then Mary's back there, obviously.
Yeah.
I bring Abram in the box though to help stop the run.
Well, Abram's out for the rest of the year.
That's right. He is too. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
But Perryman will be in there.
I think it's Teamer. I think it's Teamer, the guy that's replaced.
Yeah, Teamer's going to replace him, I think. Yeah. Oh, Gillespie. I haven't seen Gillespie. I'd probably be Teamer.
Teamer's pretty fucking good. So
yeah, it's not bad.
Gillespie, you got to give him some time. You got to give him 2 more games to get himself together.
He's played well when he's been on the field.
Coming together, our offensive line is gelling right now. Like, we put together a run game because we had an offensive line this week who didn't fuck up. We have a defensive line who's coming together. We got a defense that's coming together. Like, we're gelling at the right time. We're balling at the right time. And we're keeping these fucking guys out of their own game. We had a 3-0 turnover loss and won this damn game. I'm telling you, man, this is when we get hot. This is when we get special. This is when we fucking load it up. And this is when these motherfuckers wish the fuck they'd never come across the field from us. And we're turning, I'm sorry, this is old Raiders football. It ain't about dominating or beating them out by 30 points. This is about just winning, baby.
By any means.
By any means. This team is doing that. I said at the beginning of the season, we're going to be special. Everybody told me, yeah, okay, well, we're going to fall apart in midseason. Yeah, we fell apart in midseason. We pulled it back together. And now we're playing meaningful games in December. Because last year, do you know where we were at? Shit show. We're going to do some crazy, amazing shit this year. Stand the fuck by. We are not going to just fold.
All right, so I want to do a simulation with you guys on here, and you guys, we'll do like a 3-way vote, and we'll see, like, we'll say, okay, so here's the games, and then we'll do like a 3-way vote. The majority agree on one team that wins, and then we'll so we have a realistic see what the playoff seeds look like, and then all right, so we'll start off with week 17, the Buffalo Bills versus the Falcons.
Bills.
Chicago versus New York Giants. It doesn't matter, but
who cares? Right? They
suck. Yeah, they're both. I said Chicago might win that.
Okay. So Kansas City versus the Bengals.
Kansas City.
Normally I would point towards Kansas City, but the Bengals, if they're hot, they're going to kill them. If they're not, they're going to die.
All right, so I'm going to go with Kansas City too, so 2-1. We're going to put the Raiders against the Colts.
No, 2.5, because I can't pick that one. Okay.
So we're going to always pick the Raiders over the Colts because realistically, if we don't win the next 2, we don't get in anyway, so we're just going to put the Raiders. Patriots against the Jacksonville.
Patriots.
Buccaneers, Jets, that doesn't matter.
Buccaneers.
Miami versus Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Yeah, Tennessee.
Okay, I agree too.
They're ahead of us. Oh, if that happens, they get and we win, they're out.
Okay, Eagles, Washington, that doesn't matter, but I'll pick Eagles.
I'll take Eagles.
All right, so here's the interesting one. LA versus Baltimore.
LA.
Yeah, I'm gonna go LA.
Baltimore, so I lose, but that's fine. All right, Chargers versus the Broncos.
Well, the Chargers played Houston last week and got upset.
But let's not just put
I reckon Chargers, because I reckon the Chargers are going to be pissed about the loss last week. So
Chargers should, but they are a bipolar team. You don't know which Chargers are going to show up. They're kind of like Raiders.
So I'm going to go ahead and put the Chargers because I'll choose the Chargers like Ozzy.
I'm going to choose the Donkeys, but okay.
All right, so San Francisco, Texans, that doesn't matter. San Francisco. Cardinals, Cowboys. It doesn't matter, but I guess we can go with the Cowboys.
Yeah, Cowboys.
Probably those Cardinals are on a skid.
Saints and Carolina doesn't matter, but I guess we can go with the Carolina.
Well, I might go Saints.
Okay. Seahawks, Lions don't matter. We can go with Seahawks.
Yeah, the Lions aren't shit.
Green Bay, Vikings don't matter. We can go Green Bay.
Green Bay.
Yeah, Green Bay. Yeah, Green Bay.
And then, okay, so Steelers and Browns.
Ooh.
Browns.
Browns.
Okay, me too. Okay, what the fuck is that? What's up with
Don't know, man.
It's like some
What
fucking.
you looking at?
It's not even working right now. It's like some to be determined week 18. Why is it to be determined? All right, I'll use my other simulator. Current standings.
Don't be surprised if the donkeys act like spoilers and start fucking up teams that have
Yeah, they've already. I feel like they're only like
over the Chargers.
Well, they're only a couple of playmakers away on offense from being a good team.
Okay, so Bills, Jets. This is week 18. Bills. Bengals and Browns.
Who was it? Sorry.
Bengals and Browns.
Yeah, Bengals.
Patriots in Miami.
Patriots.
Okay, now remember, this is the last week, so they could rest guys. Colts and Jaguars. Colts.
Yeah, Colts.
Steelers and Ravens.
Ravens.
Yeah, Ravens.
Tennessee and Houston.
Tennessee. God, Tennessee.
Okay, Kansas City and Denver.
Kansas City.
And then I'll put Raiders over the Chargers. All right, so we're in the 6th seed. So that means bear with me. So we would be playing against the Buffalo Bills first round.
Good.
Yeah, that's a good matchup.
They have no run game. They have 0 run game. We don't have to defend the run. We can take them.
And the Patriots would be playing the Bengals in Cincinnati, not in New England.
Good. Bye.
I say the Bengals then.
What about you, OG?
Take the Bengals. I fucking hate the Patriots.
And then the Colts will play Tennessee in Tennessee.
Tennessee.
All right, so yes, we play the Chiefs next round. That's bullshit, but yeah, that's how it turns out. And
I have a feeling. So basically, we play the Chiefs one game before the championship, right?
Yeah, the reason why it was different was because I had the Ravens winning against the Rams. You guys didn't have that.
It's hard to beat a team 3 times in one season. Nobody's done it for one team.
No, but here's why the simulation I had was different, because you guys chose the Rams to beat the Ravens. I had the Ravens actually winning because Lamar's coming back. And so with that change,
it changes the seeding. Yeah, it changes the seeding.
The seedings, yeah. And so we play the Bengals, and then we play what was it? Buffalo, or the winner of Buffalo and
the Ravens are not going to beat the fucking Rams. It's not going to happen. Not this week.
But yeah, so that's the seedings.
Yeah, because Baltimore's like more on the run, aren't they, than passing? So the Rams have a good run defense, don't they?
Yeah, I mean, they couldn't stop the run against Tennessee.
Yeah, but then again, that's Derrick Henry, though. That's another level.
No, Derrick Henry was out already.
Oh, was he? And they still didn't? Okay. I wasn't watching the game, so I wasn't sure who was in or out.
Look, this dude, you know what? We're making predictions, and I'm going to tell you this right now. You look at this season, throw your predictions out the window.
Yeah,
Any
true.
given Sunday, anybody can win. The fucking Lions beat the Cardinals' asses. Okay,
Yeah, that was great. That shit was crazy.
that that game was the epitome of this season. It's like the insanity that's going on. You don't know who you're gonna fucking beat. You don't know. You may be good. You gotta play a shit team and they smoke your ass. And that's been going on all season. Even the great teams, Buffalo, the Cardinals, like we don't know who the fuck we're gonna beat. Let's just go beat everybody we play and hope the fuck we get the results we need.
Well, the reason I did that was because I wanted to see if we would play the Kansas City Chiefs in the playoffs, and I wanted to avoid it to see how that would work out.
I don't want to avoid it. We need to smoke them in the playoffs in their stadium away and just show
Make a
everybody
statement.
if we can do that, we are a Super Bowl champion. If we can't do that, we don't deserve it. Point blank, period.
Yeah, I'm with OG on that. That's what I'm saying. I'd rather face the Chiefs in the playoff and see where we're already at.
No, I get that, but I'm saying if we want to get to the Super Bowl, I don't think Gus Bradley is ready to beat the Chiefs.
But Luke Skywalker had to face Darth Vader.
But yeah, exactly. And then, but the other thing is, I want to see if Gus Bradley can't stop the Chiefs, then he doesn't deserve to be our defensive coordinator because
But he's gone anyway because there's going to be a new regime next year. He's gone anyway.
Yeah.
No, but we need to face our worst enemy and our worst nightmares and beat that motherfucker into the dirt if we deserve to win.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to take the easy road. I'd rather take the hard road.
Yeah, let's just go. I want blood on the field and blood on our uniforms. Let's go.
Because if we can't play him how we played him in Arrowhead in 2020, then we don't deserve it.
Right. We don't deserve it. I want to deserve it. Like, let's win it.
So another thing,
because sorry to interrupt. Sorry, man. If we go to the like, say we didn't play the Chiefs and then somehow we make it to the Super Bowl, everyone will just say we made it because we didn't have to face the Chiefs.
Right.
That's what everyone will say.
Let's make the best of the best. Give them our best. We need to earn our wins.
But it wouldn't matter if we got a ring, though. But the Colts, here's the thing. Darius Leonard is back. So he was suspected of not coming back, but he came back.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's a problem.
Everything's a problem, bro. How do we solve it?
No, I'm just pointing it out, bro.
No, the thing is, we need to solve the problem if we deserve to be there. Otherwise, we don't deserve to be there. We're not good enough yet. I want to show everybody we're good enough. We need to show the world we're good enough.
Yeah, I agree with OG on this one. It's a harder road, but if we can do it, then it's gonna prove and shut up some of the haters.
Yeah, I'm waiting to get haters on my channel, bro. I don't have any yet. Like, that's a big milestone for me.
It's good though.
Yeah. But here's the thing: I got 100% likes. I got more than 300 subscribers, 5,000 views, 500 hours of watching. I want my first fucking hater and my first troll. Like, those are real fucking milestones. Like, you're doing it right.
Yeah. As soon as you get a troll, you know you're doing it right. You know you're doing something right.
Yeah, give me my troll. Give me my haters. I mean, I got bots and strippers trying to advertise, and I got rid of them, but they're not real milestones like trolls and haters. Like, I need that. I need that on my channel. So I'm like, what's wrong with this old fucking man?
Yeah, Casper said with Darius back, everyone better hug the ball because he likes to hold. He causes a lot of turnovers. He throws a peanut punch every time he is by the ball.
Be around the ball. Our defense
Jacobs
needs to be around the ball.
Josh Jacobs is talking to you.
Take care of the ball. On both sides, be around the ball and take care of the ball.
Yeah, I don't know why, but sometimes when Josh holds the ball one-handed and goes for the stiff arm, the way he holds it is kind of weird. He doesn't hold it to his chest properly.
Closer to his armpit instead of hanging it down by his hip.
Yeah, exactly. He holds it too low.
I mean, Josh don't fumble a lot.
No, he doesn't. He's just having I don't know why he's having an off season this year.
I do not always fumble the ball. But when I do, I make up for it with matching my top game.
Hey, Jonathan, I'm trying to avoid that, bro.
But yeah, he had a good game last week. I hope he can do it again this week.
Yeah, just without any fumbles.
Yeah, exactly.
And Carr needs to not turn the ball over. Like, we need ball security. Stop their run. If we could, we've been practicing for this. You can tell. We've been getting better and better at stopping the run. We've been lining it up against the Cowboys, the Browns, the fucking Denver, holding Denver to 18 yards rushing. Like, okay, we got run stoppers.
Yeah,
get practiced up, stop the run, protect the ball, and get hot in the red zone. And make sure that on third downs they don't convert. We do that, we're gold. I will trust this team through the end of the playoffs, but we'll get in the playoffs.
Well, Raider Nation, he got COVID, so he won't be playing this game.
Ooh.
You guys know if Wentz is playing yet?
He will.
Who's got COVID?
Yeah.
Darren Waller.
Yeah, I fucking saw this shit coming. I bet you they won't let him play, but they'll let the fucking call players play.
What's good, all eyes on G? What's up, bro?
Shut up about Darren Waller. I'm not going to get pessimistic. I'm trying really fucking hard not to bite on all the rumors. But, motherfucker, you better be there for the Chargers. Just saying.
Well, he's got COVID now, so we really can't say that until after this has passed.
We're 100% vaccinated. If you're not showing signs, you can get in.
No, it's 5 days.
Right. You better be there for the Chargers. FYI, anything less than that, motherfucker, you gotta go.
Yeah, he'll be there for the Chargers, but he won't be there for the Colts because he got it midweek, like Wednesday or today.
That's all right, because we still got Moreau, we still got Renfro, we still got Djax, we still got are we getting
depending on how
are we getting Edwards back?
We already got him back.
Okay.
Depending on how, because Casey Hayward's on his day 3. KJ Wright is on his day 3. Perryman is on his day 3. So a lot of those guys on defense with the COVID, they're on day 3. So we should get them back Saturday.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
so right on time for the plane. They're not going to practice. Right on time for the plane.
Yeah, they did the same shit. They did the same shit to our O-line against the Bucs last year.
Yeah, but you know what? A lot of these guys are veterans. They don't need that extra practice. Make sure they're healthy, load them on the plane, and get them there, and unleash them.
they'll probably be doing some of their own stuff at home anyway. I would imagine, like their own
No,
preparation.
they're probably going to do better on the rest. They're
Yeah,
going
that's
to
what I
be
mean.
rested, and their bodies will be like, "I'm not hurting. Let's go."
Yeah, that's what I mean. They'll probably have their own in-house regiment, whatever they do.
Yeah, well, Max Crosby beating up on palm trees last year, actually, but that's what he did.
Yeah,
Beat
that
up
was
on
pretty
palm
good.
trees because he had no practice and he needed to do something.
But yeah,
Yeah,
guys, I
funny.
think I'm gonna go eat some dinner.
No worries, man.
I'm here and I'm going to bed, bro. I got to take my meds and go to bed. I hung out late because you came on, Captain came on, you know, Cool Cap came on. Ozzy's been holding it down. Ozzy, I appreciate your comments on my last video. I
All
really
good,
do.
man. All good. All good, brother.
No, we were commiserating together, even though we're thousands of miles apart. So
Yeah, that's it.
All right, OG, love you, brother.
love you too, man.
Ozzy, take care, bro.
You
You
take
too,
care,
son.
bro.
Have a good one, man.
You too, bro.
Ozzy, I'm gonna dip out now. I'm gonna go eat something, take my meds, go to bed.
No worries,
Hey,
man. Get some
brother,
rest.
good hanging out with you for tonight. And anytime you want to come on, please do. I like
No
hanging
worries,
out
mate.
with you, man.
No worries. We'll do. Have a good night.
You have a good night, bro.
You too, man. Catch it.
Guys, thank you, everybody. I know I kind of let the chat room just talk amongst themselves. Didn't mean to ignore you. That's not how it rolls. You guys are important to me. I'll see you soon in another one. Still in mourning, and I'm gonna stay there for a couple of days, and that's good. And then after that, I'll be good to go. Hopefully, I can bring you the content you want. Good night, my brethren. Love you guys, and we'll see you soon.